veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. I've been driving this train, Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. 'Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, oh. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, oh. 'Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stop, never change. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stop, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into...
Yes, good people, big up for all of you, and welcome back to Chelsea's Perspective. Welcome to another edition of the Blue Morning Show. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning, and I sincerely do hope you all are doing well. As you all know, we don't have an intro yet on this particular system, but we're working on it on a new intro. We want everything fresh. Yes, Ty Amoli, Ty, big up to you. More importantly, nice to see you. Mabah saying big up to Chilla. I hope the Enzo Maresca announcement is today, and I am looking forward to Enzo's first interview as Chelsea fan, as a Chelsea manager. And I'm going to say this: I'm leaving the Aura gang. I'm not looking for what he says, how he sounds. I'm looking for what he does once the season starts, whether he performs or not. I'm joining the Seeing It's Believing gang. It's as simple as that for me. Mabazo 5 here saying, Kachila, I can't do that. It's not working. It's giving me issues with this particular system. But before we continue, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee as a show so I don't lose my voice. And by the way, you know I make good coffee. And with a new cup, it stays warm for the duration of the show. But that's by the way, people, keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes do go along with this morning. We'll talk about Tosin Adarabioyo. We'll talk about Victor Osimhen. Then we'll talk about Enzo Maresca, of course. Then we'll talk about the two goalkeepers that we're looking at in Philippe Jorgensen of Villarreal and then Georgi Mamadashvili of Valencia. Then we'll talk about Benjamin Sheshko. We'll talk about you could say Maresca again, and then Conor Gallagher's contract situation. And then as the show progresses, if anything new emerges, be rest assured, this will be one of the first places you'd hear about it, because as the show is going on, we're still paying attention to what's going on out there to see if anything new has emerged. Give me 1 second there. I'm not sure why the background is blank. Give me a second. Let me see if I can fix it quickly. Okay. Yeah, the background isn't working. Maybe when someone comes on, I'll try to. Okay, there you go. Let's see if this one works. No, it's not gonna work. So I'm be better off. Let me see if it's just deceiving me. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. Yeah, it's showing actually. The likes do go longer. Once again, I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. And without wasting much of your time, let's start addressing the items we have lined up. The first item reads Chelsea have no intention to go for Victor Osimhen this summer. Chelsea's idea is different in terms of the age of the player and the cost of the player. So, which means that definitely it's not going to be Osimhen. And we've heard also from Fabrizio Romano that definitely we're going to sign a striker in the summer, but it's not going to be Victor Osimhen. And I would argue beyond, again, besides his age, I think one more issue is that he's more of a traditional striker, and Enzo Maresca doesn't work with more of a traditional striker, because Osimhen, as good as he isn't that guy that, well, you can say thrive in a fluid approach, but that's just my opinion anyway. And if you're in the chat, if you have anything to add to that, let me know, and it'd be interesting to see what you have to say there. No, it doesn't. Well, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. For the new car, please. I think it works well, because I spilled you can say I pushed the cup down, and then the cap the cap of the cup didn't fall off entirely, so it sealed it a bit. That was why it didn't spill one of the keyboard and ruin it. If that makes sense. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. When it comes to Chelsea, that is Mabasso5 saying when it comes to Chelsea, let me read that again. When it comes to Chelsea signing free agents, they have been a success. Tosin Adarabioyo would be a good signing for Chelsea. My only issue for Tosin is he lacks a concentration and distribution. And I think I've heard people complain that he actually has every now and then does have that a Boza moment. But I think it's a good player in him. Maybe everything comes down to how the manager approaches the game, but we'll find out. He has excellent passing range. He can drive with the ball. He can. He's good aerially also. But let's see what happens. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. TC, nice to see you. I appreciate you finding the time to join us this particular morning. We haven't seen you for like, let me say, 1,000 years. That's not me saying you're a vampire, but I I believe you're okay. And the case is that you've been busy. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. I want to hear you before we move to the next item, whether you're pained or maybe you're not. Let me just simplify the language there. You're not happy because we're definitely not signing Osimhen this summer. For me, I'm not. And given what I've learned so far about Enzo Maresca, I don't think it would have been a good idea to even consider signing Osimhen because, yeah, he's more of a traditional striker. And if you're going to sign a striker for Enzo Maresca, it should be a hybrid striker, a player that's capable of dropping deep and participating in the play, playing on either sides of the flank. That's the sort of striker, from what I've learned so far, that he would want. And it looks like chances are, if he looks at what's his name, Christopher Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson, and plus the fact that Cole Palmer can also play centrally, and because it's a fluid approach, you're not static. You can come central, you can go drift to the left or to the right, or even in the number 10 position. So, in my opinion, I don't see the need for us to sign another striker. But I'm not the manager. Chances are he wants one, and if that's the case, let the club get it for him. Says but Kachila Enzo Maresca had Dhaka. Yeah, he had to work with what he has. What he had at Leicester City. It's as simple as that. He had isn't a traditional striker, by the way. He's not even close to one. Thomas Cannon, a traditional striker too. Did he sign any of those by himself? That's a question I'm asking. But given the way he likes to play, a hybrid striker is more suitable to his approach, in my opinion. Except if you sign a traditional number 9, then you use that traditional number 9 occasionally, or you use them in certain games and not every game. And it wouldn't make sense to pay 113 million pounds for Victor Osimhen and only get to use them once in a while, or in certain games, to be more specific. Okay, good to hear that you're well. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Traditional strikers never worked for Chelsea apart from Diego Costa. Diego Costa is actually, he has more to his game than just being a traditional number 9 who often runs into the box and wait for the crosses either on the carpet or in the air. He has more to his game. He can dribble. He can create chances too. He can drop deep on either flanks too. He's not your stereotypical number 9, in my opinion. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. And the next item here talks about exclusive. That's a Chelsea Dodgers quoting. He's quoting Fabrizio Romano, who says Chelsea are closing in on a deal to sign Tosin Adarabioyo. I think that would be an excellent signing for us. His experience, and he's excellent with the ball on his feet. So that may well be the reason why we kept pushing, and now we're close to getting the deal across the line. He's excellent on the ball, and most definitely, I think what's his name, Enzo Maresca knows him and probably told the club to keep pushing. And I hope we sign him. He's an excellent player. So if you have anything, you're in the chat, you have anything to say about that, drop it, and I'd like to address it. We have a total of 51 people watching, 25 on YouTube. You can say 50% on X, which makes sense. 51, I can't go 25 and a half. But keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Who is this player? Fulham, Man City Academy product. plays for Fulham right now. He's a free agent, and I don't know how that happened, because he's for a while now being Fulham's one of Fulham's best players. So probably the issue might have been that he wanted um, certain measure of salary, but the club weren't able to measure that, so he ran out his contract, and now he's leaving as a free agent. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. And quickly, I want to appeal to those of you who are watching, but for one reason or the other, you're not able to participate in the chat. Just know that we appreciate you, and that's because you watching alone does go a long way. But we want to ask you for one favor, one tiny bitty favor, which is to take a second and drop a like on the stream for us. The more likes we garner, the more YouTube algorithm will be triggered and be forced to push the stream to more people who would be interested in the topics we have lined up. So we've talked about who was the first person. We did talk about Victor Osimhen, Chelsea's. You could say that the fact that Chelsea are no longer interested in signing him, and we've also talked about Tosin Adarabioyo, Chelsea closing in. That's excellent. The third item here probably addresses people's questions with regards to the hold up on the announcement of Enzo Maresca. This particular report from Fabrizio Romano reads: documents are being signed for Enzo Maresca to become a new Chelsea manager on a 5-year deal with option until June 2030. Contracts are being completed on the manager side, and also for compensation fee to Leicester City in excess of 10 million or euros. Oh, that's not too much anyway. We've paid a lot more, nearly twice as much, or even more. We did pay nearly twice as much in the case of Graham Potter, but that's by the way. So if you're concerned about the delay in the announcement of the manager, just know that they are still in the process of completing. Let me read that again. The signing of the documents, and then you can say the deal is done. So I think it still be, maybe we get an announcement today, or maybe on Monday or tomorrow. You never know. The most important thing, even if it happens on Monday, it's still good. They've done well to get it across the line on time, so the manager can start planning. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. TC is saying free agent, we save money a lot. And the free agent isn't your average of free agent. He's an excellent player. But Newcastle also wanted him, but he's decided to come to us, so that makes me happy. Chelsea are finally signing experienced players. I've always told people that I'd be shocked if come summer they don't take corrective measures, aka sign more experienced players to balance things out. But it turns out they have good plans. All right, so let's move on to the next item we have lined up here. If you have anything to say about the topics we've addressed already, about Chelsea no longer, the fact that Chelsea are no longer interested in signing what's his name, in signing Victor Osimhen, and then Chelsea, and then the Tosin Adarabioyo case, and then this one, whatever you want to talk about, drop it in the chat, and it'd be interesting to see what you have to say. And this says that Chelsea remain interested in Valencia goalkeeper Georgi Mamadashvili. Philip Jorgensen from Villarreal is another option for Chelsea. It is understood the Blues have been in touch with the goalkeepers representatives, so we're serious about signing them. And I think if we sign Mamadashvili for sure, if he comes in, he'd take over the number one spot from Petrovic. Jorgensen, I don't know him that well to argue whether he'd become the number one or number two. Petrovic may well in the future, you can say, prove that he's the number one, but we need someone to challenge him, someone other than Robert Sanchez, for me, who I believe isn't in any way a challenger to Georgi Petrovic. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. 62 people watching, nearly 50% of that on YouTube, and 21 likes also. Let's get the likes up, people. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. Otherwise, okay, we'll move on. We don't have too much lined up. And if we get done on time, we'd call it a day. No need to dwell on it. I have a 30 minutes drive to go, instead by let's say in how many hours? in about 3 hours my time, and I don't want to be sleepy on the road. So if we get done on time, we call it a day. Was Hasselbank a traditional striker? Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. Hi guys, Temida, welcome. Nice to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well, and I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. What's up from your end? Happy New Month to you too, my bro. How you doing now? I can't complain. I'm good, and more importantly, any day above ground is a good day. Okay, and by the way, we're looking for more people to join our team to make things easier, to ensure that we stream consistently without breaks, that whatever happens, we still have somebody host the show. We're still looking, seriously. Just hit me up and let me know what you can bring to the table. We want a dedicated graphic designer. I do everything myself, so that's why sometimes I'm not able to meet up. But that's, by the way, my question on Tosin: is he better than Trevoh? Better on the ball, better passing range, better aerially. But Trevoh is unique. They're different. They complement. I mean, you can play them both at the same time. They complement each other. In my opinion, Trevoh is more physical, and he brings that. You can say, what's the language I'm looking for here? Um, aggression. Tosin doesn't have it that much. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nobody's trying to sell Chalobah. If he asks to leave, I think the club will let him go. But I think the club will push to keep him because they've seen how committed he is. Whenever he's on the pitch, he gives 150%. I don't think they'd like to sell him, but if he asks to leave, they'd sell him. And remember, the club didn't actually want to sell him. It was him that asked to join. Wanted a push to join Bayern at the moment they came calling, because probably he had a good relationship with Thomas Tuchel when he was still a manager. So it only makes sense to believe that Man United's interest in Trevoh Chalobah could be real. If they are on the verge of appointing Thomas Tuchel as their manager, chances are he's asked them to get a Trevoh Chalobah for him, if that makes sense. My question, yeah, I've addressed that one. Keep dropping the likes, understanding people. The likes do go a long way. Good morning to you too, Agile and Education. Nice to see you. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. So we're going to move on. Which of the two goalkeepers, if you know them both well, and if you also know the Burnley goalkeeper, which of them do you think we should sign? I would go straight to say Georgi Mamardashvili. I think he's the better of the goalkeepers we've been linked with, except if you include Diogo Costa, then I might have to rethink my choice. Rethink what's his name? Georgi Mamardashvili as my number one choice. But between given the names we have on the short list right now, I'd say Mamardashvili. The Burnley goalkeeper is still very young, and we need experience. We need somebody that can truly challenge Petrovic. If you're there, how many people? We have 69 people watching, 41 on YouTube, and we have just 25 likes. Let's try and get it to 100 likes as soon as possible. So, of all the goalkeepers, which of them do you prefer? Mabas, I'm asking you. Temida Rakami, I'm asking you to. Which of these goalkeepers do you prefer, or do you think the club should sign? Let's see. Tamida is saying, Coach, what's the news and your expectation on our link to both Elise and Somerville? Elise, I listen. If we can sign him, and hope again, hopefully he will stay fit and not get injured every other 3 games, then fine. And I'm going to say something. My attitude towards our current squad and on whether the club should sign new players has changed. It's changed over time, and that's because that's how given how big clubs operate. Big clubs always will almost a big club will almost always go for a new player as long as that new player is better than what they have. You aim to improve your squad. You don't stagnate because you don't be sentimental and end up being stagnated and not making progress. So I think that's the more correct language there, because you like the player you have, because you think they're good. That's not reason enough for you not to go for a better player if the opportunity comes for you to bring one in. So that's what big clubs do. Madrid don't ever stop signing players, even if they have 10 Galacticos and a young player emerges that shows the potential to become one of the best in the world in a year or two, they still go for him. So I think Chelsea, I think we have that approach right now, for lack of a better language there, and I'm all for it. If we can find a new player that's better than what we have, get the player in. It's as simple as that. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with 28 likes, and we are 30 minutes into the show. We have 36 people following the show on YouTube. We can do much, much better than that. Give me 1 second here. Let me do something here like this. Just to change it to a more flare. Yeah, overlay. Let's see what else we have here. We'll move on from that particular report to this one. Let's see what Temidaya has to say there, and I suspect what he's going to say. And this is Ndalesha. I hope Gugulethu. Ndalesha, I hope I'm not butchering your name. If that's the case, my sincere apologies to you, because the name is foreign to me. I wish we went for Kudus. Look, let's say this. I'm not regretting anything, but the truth remains we could have signed Kudus and still signed Cole Palmer, but the reports at the time was that we wanted just one of either, one of both, and we got the best of the two. And their profile differ, but I'd always tell you that Cole Palmer has more to his game than Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus also is good in his own way, if that makes sense. But thank you for joining the show. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Trust me, Coach, I'd prefer Matasvili ahead of any of those remaining guys. He's got everything we need to push the defense and get the rest of the team competitive. Plus, I see him having leadership. Maybe. Yeah, I listen. But I'd take him over the others on the list. That's just my opinion anyway. I could chill out. Real Madrid have 1,000 Galacticos. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many they have. If they see any good player, they still go for that good player. I think Mamadashvili is good on the ball. Yeah, I know that already. But the others, not too sure. Like Felipe Johansson. I hope that's how you pronounce his last name. I'm not sure how good he is on the ball. Even Emiliano Martinez, the Argentine international that plays for Aston Villa, I'm still not too sure how good he is on the ball. Maybe I've not been paying attention, but we're not linked with the move for him. Let's move on to the next item, people. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I'm sure we've all heard that we're no longer interested in Victor Osimhen. So the question now is, who do you think the club will sign? Do you think it'd be Benjamin Sesko? Do you think it'd be Victor Gyökeres, or maybe Duran from Aston Villa? I think it wouldn't. If I see somebody argue that the most likely incoming striker would be Duran, I wouldn't argue against that. Against that, that's because he's within the age range. Sesko's still within the age range, but we're not too sure what the club would do. They're full of surprises again, but I'd say go for Gyökeres. Gyökeres, for me, I think has a lot more to his game than Sesko, in my opinion. Maybe I need to see more, but given what I've seen so far, I'd say go for Gyökeres and not Sesko. But Sesko wouldn't be a bad signing either. I remember 2 years ago, I think he was IBZ preaching that we should go for him. And at the time, we were actually linked with a move for him. I think he was still on loan in Austria, but we still didn't sign him. So Dean Jones on Benjamin Sesko. I have continued to hear that Chelsea were lurking in the background on this player because he is a great opportunity at a good price. Yeah, actually, I think around 35 to 40, I don't know, and could become their main Victor Osimhen backup plan. Sesko wouldn't be a bad idea. But let's hear you. What do you think? Do you have any other striker in mind that you think the club should go for, since they've made it clear they don't want to go for Osimhen, given his age and the price tag? I think no, we're not signing him. Let's see. Wally Waldo is in the house. We've been interested in Sesko for multiple transfer windows. Yep, it's been a while now, and I remember IBZ preaching that we should actually sign him. It turns out we weren't interested with him. Just give me a second here. Let me fix my seat. We weren't interested in signing him, but and I think he's maturing. He's become better. He was on loan at the time in Austria, but let's see. I'm not. Let's hear you. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for responses from those of you in the chat. Do you have any striker in mind? Do you think you think the club should go for? And Cisco, actually, by the way, his numbers haven't been that bad. And I think let me open it and look at his numbers too. Gyökeres has been. He was excellent this past season. Better. He did. I think he did better than Cisco, but Cisco did all right. He's been performing consistently. It's for 3 years now, or at least 3 years. You could say in the case of Gyökeres, last season was his fourth season at a very high level. Whether he'd be able to replicate his performance last season in the coming season, we'll find out. But I think if you go back to his days in the championship, you still see that that Gyökeres, he's been performing consistently, but people will always argue that is some call him one season wonder, but I think he's performed consistently. But let's see what else we have here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with Tamidar saying, I do not see this Sesko guy outshining Jackson come next season with more creative wingers incorporated into the front line. Jackson has a lot more to his game than Benjamin Sesko. It's as simple as that. But I need to learn more about Benjamin Sesko too. I have to be honest with you. I'd say Broja, but we all know the Chelsea board isn't gonna do that. Broja, I think I'm not sure how to describe his situation, but I think he will most likely leave the club. That's just my opinion anyway, and I hope he does well. I hope if we sell him, we can add a sell-on clause to his contract, or maybe a buyback clause in case he goes somewhere else and start ripping up trees. It would be a huge risk not to have some, you can say, something that will help us make it will help make it a win-win situation. And the club buying him from us, well, you can say dedicate their time in to help him develop and be with the assurance that should we come back for him, we'd pay him something. So that way would be a win-win situation, irrespective of whether we want him back or not. To be honest, Tosin Adarabioyo, it's quite good. And that's Abdel Mezi. Nice to see you. A quick, solid win aerially, have good passing ability. He's excellent on the ball. He drives with the ball too. He doesn't. Sometimes you can argue he's way too confident. You can say to his detrimental, really. He's so confident on the ball. And if he finds spaces, he exploits the spaces. Doesn't dwell on. Doesn't really. You can say. Let me just qualify the whole thing by saying he's an intelligent player, and that's good to see. He will be a good signing for us. I get it. People are concerned with the fact that he makes high profile mistakes here and there. I'd say everything comes down to the manager he's playing under. But let's see. And I'm happy that we're close to getting that deal across the line because we need a DM. We need a CB, so to speak. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with 36 likes, and we are how many minutes into the show? 38 minutes into the show, and we have 83 people watching, 55 on YouTube. The rest on X. I appreciate you all for finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Let's see. And quickly, once again, I want to appeal to those of you who are following the show, but for one reason or the other, you're not able to participate in the chat. Just know that we appreciate you. And that's because you following the show alone does go a long way. But we want you to do us one favor, one tiny bitty favor, which is to take a second and drop a like on the stream for us. We will appreciate that. I don't get that tweet, to be honest, Coach. If Sesko is a backup plan, then why aren't we actually going for Osimhen? That tweet has basically contradicted every other tweet everyone else has written. And we did address a report yesterday where that said something to the effect of Benjamin Sesko preferring a move to Arsenal than Chelsea Football Club. Here's the thing: I don't, in my opinion, I don't really think we need a striker. because the argument of those that are saying we need a striker is because Jackson is missing a lot of chances. A lot of chances. I'm not sure what to say. Really, it just doesn't make sense. His name is Tosin Adarabioyo. Yep, Ada as in harder. Be is that Bibeoyo? Okay, okay. I'm gonna practice. I know you're a Yoruba boy and you're trying to help a bro learn how to pronounce another bro's name correctly. But I'll do my best next. I'll try. But thank you. Good one there. Let's hear you, Tebago. I know you are in the house, Tebago. Woo! Big up to you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show.
Big up, bro. How are you?
I can't come. You know, we talked about. Let me see. I'm gonna meet you when I'm done speaking. I will unmute you. It will be easier. Okay, because of the echo. We talked about Victor Osimhen. We talked about Tosin Adarabioyo. We talked about Enzo Maresca's document being signed. And then the goalkeepers, and then we're now at Benjamin Sesko. So you can come in wherever you want to come in if you're there. Are you there, Tebago?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. To be honest, in terms of Sesko, I don't think, from personally, I don't think he suit Enzo Maresca's style because we talked about it yesterday, right? We need a mobile striker, just like Jackson. I know Jackson is not a number nine, but he can do that break. He's so mobile, he can do everything. So Sesko, I haven't seen that a lot. So I would rather go for Santiago Jimenez, as we said yesterday. Also, in terms of the new coach signing the contract, I think it's a brilliant news. No more noise about the deal, my feeling stuff. Hopefully, it can be announced maybe today or soon. Then we can start talking about transfers, which kind of target the club want. Also, in terms of Tucson Adi Adi, what? So,
Adara.
I'm just gonna say Tucson, right? I love the center back. I even said it. I think it was 2 months back. If we need a tall defender, we can go to him. We can buy him before he extend his contract. Look at now, we're gonna get him free agent. I'm so happy. Hopefully, he can come in Chelsea and do well.
Very experienced too. Very experienced, yeah. But thank you for that, Tebejo. Let's see what else we have in the chat. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Did I miss anyone there? Okay. I don't either. I don't either. I think Nkunku and Jackson will be better next season. I think they will be. And here's something else to consider when you call for the club to sign a striker is the fact that it will almost always be a fluid approach where Cole Palmer starts on the right flank, but next you see him central, next you see him on the left side. They switch places. And so I don't know whether we need one. I think everything comes down to the manager. If he thinks we need one, then yeah. Hey to you too. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. I hope you're doing well. Big up Walter Osamudieme. Nice to see you, my bro. That sounds like a Benin name. You haven't told me, Walter, are you from Benin State? Tell me if you're a Niger bro that I really would like to know. It says Waldo, yes, let's just stick with Nkunku and Jackson and give a playing time to Washington. We paid 20 million euros for him, really. Then invested the money in other important areas. If Washington ends up not working out at Chelsea, then we must have overestimated his abilities because I don't think the Pochettino not playing him was just down to him not being good enough. We made no was just down to him not having a space to play him. I think probably we overestimated his ability. But chances are he will still come good. I don't know. I'm just concerned. Why did we pay that much money for him? Yep. I got it. I got it right, my bro, my Niger bro. Welcome and thank you for finding the time to join us here. Feel at home. express yourself. All we ask of you is to keep it civil. But thank you. Nemaya Fawale Egbon is here. Nemaya, what are you saying? Fabrizio Romano just said we are closing in on Tosin, coach. First signing, and excellent signing indeed. He's a serious ball carrier, excellent on the ball overall, good passing range, excellent aerially. He reads the game very well. Overall, he's an intelligent player, and I'm a serious sucker for intelligent players. What I pay attention to usually when I talk about players is their footballing intelligence. That does go a long way. Let's move on to the next item we have lined up here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. 82 people watching, 49 on YouTube, the rest on X. I appreciate you all. Let's see. The next item here talks about part of the attraction of Maresca, who worked at Manchester City's academy and is seen as sharing the same philosophy as Pep Guardiola, is his ability to work with younger players. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. He won the Premier League B with the Man City academy, right? Didn't he, Tebago? If you're there.
I'm not sure yet because Tosin is 26 years old, and whether he went to Fulham earlier, I'm not sure about it. But the
No,
reports
I'm
are saying that
saying the part I'm talking about is the part about Maresca's ability to work with young players. And I'm saying, yeah, it makes sense because he won the Premier League B with the Man City Academy, didn't he?
yes, correct, and you're right. Sorry about it. I thought we were talking about Tosin.
So I
Yeah, the
wasn't
reason why.
eating your food and at the same time paying attention.
Yeah, I agree with you. The reason why Pep hired Enzo Maresca is because he worked with academies, and then he will do well in terms of bringing academies to the first team rather than a poach relying from many people. So why hire someone that already knows the academy players and is gonna give you an input? How are they, the attributes and stuff? So overall, no matter what people say, Pep Guardiola won't let you come to his first team without any good knowledge of football.
Oh yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, I don't think you get a chance to work to be his assistant. I think I agree with that. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Let me catch up with a few other stuff we have. How many people do we have watching right now? 51 people, 90 in total. 52 on YouTube. The rest on X. Let's see what is saying. I don't even understand the situation of the lad. Is he good but doesn't get playing time, or he's been misunderstood and overhyped? I really haven't seen anything spectacular happen around him, to be honest. Who are you talking about? Tamida, who you referencing there? Uh, what's the meaning? Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. Adarabioyo, Fulham defender. Let's see. 20, is it 26? Either 26 or 25, but I think 25. I mean, David Washington. Oh, okay. Now I know. Yeah. 20, 25, 26. Yep, that's his age. Okay. Good luck on that. We want Pep so bad that we signed this replica, right? But I believe that replica will work out, in my opinion. Nemaya, okay, just having a conversation there with Nemaya. Let's see what he says about Washington. Washington will, okay. I'm not sure I can read that. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Let's see. Conor Gallagher's situation. I think we will talk about that a lot during the summer transfer window because clubs are interested. This is saying, I think this is John Crossmiro. That's an interesting name. This is saying Chelsea would like to keep him, would like to keep Conor Gallagher, but selling homegrown players does maximize their financial power on the PSR. And if he is reluctant to sign, then he may be sacrificed. So everything comes down to whether he agrees to sign a new contract or not. And remember, I'm going to say this, and I've said that 1,000 times. Conor Gallagher isn't my favorite Chelsea player. But I told people before January, when people thought, yeah, he's definitely gone, he was going to be sold in January, I told them he stays beyond January. But beyond January, then I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Why? Because his contract situation comes into play. And it gets even more complicated. That's because now he has the upper hand. If anything, if they end up agreeing to a contract, to a new contract, if he puts pen to paper for a new contract, I'd say definitely it will come down to club agreeing to his terms, and not the other way around. That's because he has the upper hand now, and there aren't shortage of clubs looking to sign him. Probably could offer him something more, if that makes sense. So it's a complicated situation. It's not as simple as a lot of people making it out to be, saying just give him what he wants. It's not that simple. He would want more money, and if the club cannot offer him that he will go seek for it elsewhere. It's as simple as that. He will seek for it elsewhere. Big up to you too, Jay. Nice to see you. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. We're at 45 likes. Let's see if we can get it to 100 likes as soon as possible. I think we can, but only if you're willing to. But if you're enjoying the show, please drop a like. Okay, Tosin is 26, born 24 September 1997. Yeah, an experienced defender. Keep dropping the likes on the screen, people. The likes do go a long way. Good morning to you too, Linus Sunday. Love your work. I appreciate that. Gracious. I think the new head coach should focus on key areas like defense. Washington is good. The coach does not give him a chance to prove himself. It could be that. It could be that. I didn't say definitely the reason was that okay. Was that he wasn't good enough? There's something there. If we paid 20 million euros for him, except if we maybe we exaggerated his abilities and didn't measure that correctly and overpaid. Keep dropping likes on the screen, people. The likes do go a long way. Anything else in the chat? Nothing. So to Gallagher situation, it's complex. It's not as simple as a lot of people make it out to be, saying just give him what he's asking for. It's not that simple. And here's this: you can say everything we've heard people talk about with regards to Gallagher's future. This has to be the most, you can say, objective that I've seen, because it clearly says the club wants him to stay, but will only sell him if he's reluctant to sign a new contract, which was, and I did tell people that Conor Gallagher's case may well end up, you can say, resembling or maybe becoming this the case of the same thing as the one for Mason Mount. But if you're there, Tebago, let's hear you your opinion on the Conor Gallagher situation. All right, while I wait for Tebago to come in, let's hear you if you're in the chat. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be the same situation with Mason Mount. But if I was Conor Gallagher, to be honest, if he really loved the club and then he saw what happened with Mason Mount, he should accept the long-term contract that the club will offer him. So at the end of the day, like you said, with or without Conor Gallagher, to be honest, I won't be hurt. So let's wait and see what will happen.
Yeah, you can just give me 1 second. Yeah, I was thinking you were gonna still be talking. Let me take care of something. But keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I wanted to share this on Facebook. I forgot to do that. Usually that helps. We're live. Come join us. Give me 1 second here. That works. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. What else do we have here? Let's see. Where did I stop? Okay, I stopped here. And let's see anybody else. Namaya is saying, I pray that we don't sell our rivals, our best players. I don't want us to do that. If they can find a solution and keep Gallagher, fine, but it's going to be very difficult, unfortunately, because he has other clubs are interested in signing him, and chances are that offer him something better than we're willing to offer him. But that's a small opinion anyway. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to take care of something quickly and then come back to you. I apologize. I'm not going anywhere. Let's see. BRZ Nice Bro is saying the fact we don't go for Osimhen and we go for Tosin makes me think we won't sell Conor and Trevor for money. I've never believed we'll sell them for money. You'd have to ask to leave before they sell you. In Conor Gallagher, as you can see, as highlighted on the screen, if it's reluctant to sign a new contract, they won't look back. They will sell him. We really are Man City's karma, because for years they benefited from KDB and Cobham Boy Aki. So now we are hitting them hard by signing Tosin, Romeo Lavia, Colt Palmer, and then the assistant coach too. Our new coach, so to speak, former Pep's assistant in Enzo Maresca. I think I've read that one. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. IB is saying Washington needs to go on loan. He got to EPL 2 and was struggling. The talent is there, but needs more game time. Yeah, I hope we don't mishandle his development. Rain, I miss your trouble, bro. Much love to you. I hope you're doing well. But always nice to see you. Keep dropping the likes on the team, people. It's not raining anywhere right now. Yeah, it's not. Moreover, rain, I am here with my umbrella. The exclamation, Tosin, Tamida, just do exclamation rain. You see that. Dante is that touch to tender his apologies proper. No, Dante, the family is back from vacation, so he's a busy man right now. Conor was the closest, I think, to Kante. Let me see. That's a delicious one from Top S. To Kante, he would have thrived if Conor was playing in CM instead of Cam. I think so. Yeah. Dante is probably. I'm not reading that one now. I saw us linked to Rafinha, Kunde, and Arajo. I think those are just you can say the clickbait margins are the ones that doing that. Tebago, if you can speak for a bit, let me take care of something quickly if you're still there. If you can speak for a bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, speak. I'll be back.
Okay, thank you. I just want the people on the chat what are their thoughts about the situation of Victor Osimhen, because Fabrizio Romano said that Chelsea won't sign Victor Osimhen, and then even Sesko now, it looks like he might stay at Leipzig or go elsewhere. So, which strikers, or should I say, the realistic strikers that you want in Chelsea? Because I don't want us to say Martinez, who's going to sign a new contract, or naming other players that are not linked to Chelsea. So, which strikers do you want, guys, on the chat? Also, if you were in a situation of Conor Gallagher, let us know what would you do? Would you stay in the club or would you leave? Let us know, right? And also, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Road to 20K. Coach, do you reach 20K yet?
We're getting closer and closer to 20K. I'll give you the number in a bit once I post this on Facebook. And here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this quickly. If I were Conor Gallagher, irrespective of my love for the club, Heston, I get it. Loyalty is important, but this is business for all parties involved. It is business for the player. It is business for the club. Clubs see the players as assets, and then players see the clubs as employers. They want to get paid when they work. So if I were Conor Gallagher and I have multiple suitors and they're willing to pay me more than Chelsea Football Club, I will take it. It's simple, and then that doesn't change my love for Chelsea. But yeah, my future is more important than my love for Chelsea. Let's put it that way. Remember the case of Rudiger. He wanted to stay. He really, and we were actually he was on the verge of putting pen to paper for a new contract. And probably when the conundrum, the sale of the club and the sanctions and all that happened, he realized that he will make a lot of money as a free agent. And then he decided to run down his contract and leave. But in the case of Conor Gallagher, if he's reluctant to sign, I don't think Chelsea would risk letting him leave. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm almost done here with getting ready to what I want to share. So I'm not going to lie to you. If I were Conor Gallagher, if I have multiple suitors and they're willing to pay me more than Chelsea, in all honesty, I'll put the Chelsea love behind me. And then if in the future they want me, I'll still come back. But no, I'm not going to say because of I love Chelsea and see a club that, or you can say, to see that other clubs are willing to pay me nearly twice as much as Chelsea are offering me and stay. No, it's security for everybody wants what's you can say what favors them. And I don't think I'm not going to blame him if he decides to go elsewhere if they can't find common ground and get him to sign a new contract there, if that makes sense. But it's complicated right now. He has the upper hand. If anything, the club will all end up doing what he wants if they really want to keep him. If Gallagher wants to go, let him go. And that's line is Sunday. We have a lot of options in that position with Enzo and Lavia fit enough. Fit enough in the coming season, we will be okay. Let's use him to get some cool money. That's some serious suggestion. Chances that may end up happening. Because yeah, and the good thing is that we did offer him a new contract last year, but he refused it. Probably not refused it. Wanted to be sure that he has a place in the team. But a lot of people, when they talk about his situation, they just complain that the club wants to sell flip another academy player for money, not considering the fact that yeah, we did offer him a contract, but he didn't want to sign it at the time because he wasn't too sure about his future at the club. So I think we should be cautious when we talk about the club with regards to their dealings with our players and not just jump to conclusions without being too sure what's going on behind the scenes. Let's go. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I'm sorry, Connor shouldn't just accept the terms the club offers. We're going to lowball him. Why on earth should he just accept the deal? This is his payday. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Let him get paid. Yeah, and I think you and I were saying the same thing, and that's just the truth. He's a human being. It's business for all parties involved. For the club, he's an asset. For him, the club is his employer. So he has to be paid for the job he's doing. Otherwise, he goes somewhere else. And I'm not going to moan or cry over it. Hello to you, too, Football Manager. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well from Italiano. Italy. Nice to see you, Football Manager, and I appreciate you finding the time to join us this morning. We need cash. I'm not too sure we need cash. We've been told that we actually don't need to sell to sign players. Have you not heard that before? Bring back that Trevoh Chalobah. I think he gets a chance during preseason. Then the manager will decide what to do with him. He may well have a place in this team because he's a versatile player. He can play centrally, left, right. He's an excellent dribbler. He's a fine finisher too. You could argue that actually he's a better finisher than Nicholas Jackson. But that's a small opinion anyway. But we don't value him that much because we didn't spend. I think he was signed for just £8 million. But Tebago, let's hear you. Dr. Fofana, do you think he has a chance?
I'm not sure anymore after his recent comments saying that they asked him about Chelsea and he said something happened, so he's not sure. So there's an interesting comment there. But to be honest, I will take a gamble and give him a preseason and see what he'll offer us. And that Fafana for me is a fine player. So give him a chance. Let's see. He might save us some cash in order for us to not to buy another striker and use him and Jackson along each other, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a fine player. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to do something quickly. Give me 1 second, guys. Apologies for the silence. Definite silence, maybe. Maresca.
Are you making coffee?
No, I have a gallon of coffee here. I'm just trying to make more posts to get more people to come join us here. I think this one would do it. That's the one I'm looking for. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with 53 likes, and we are how many minutes into the show? 1 hour, 5 minutes into the show. 91 people in total. 53 on YouTube and the rest on X. Not bad. Let's keep it going. What are we doing about the left wing, please? We cannot continue to rely on Sterling and Mudryk. Maybe Angelo Gabriel comes back. We still have Mihailo Mudryk. Mihailo Mudryk is an excellent player, in my opinion, and I think he will still come good. I know a lot of people, you say, don't want to give him a chance, of saying that he should go out on loan already, and I don't think he should. So if you have any questions, drop in the chat. We'll try to address it. If nothing new emerges, we're not going to stay here and boring ourselves to death. We're just going to call it a day, but let's see. Chances are more people will join the show. Let me see. I'm looking to see if anything new emerges so we can talk about it. Tebago, do you see any news out there?
Yes, there's an update. I'll share it in the group, Nana.
Okay. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go a long way. 30 more subscribers to get to 20K subscribers. I think we'll get there soon, and let's see how far we can go by the end of the year. We've talked about Victor Osimhen. We've talked about Tosin Adarabioyo, and also talked about documents being signed for the appointment of Enzo Maresca. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. If you have any questions, so please drop it in the chat again, and I'll try to address it. Okay, done. Okay, thank you so much. Let me get it. And I'll be searching for more and more news there. All right, let's see this one here. Let's open it here and look at it at the same time. Yes, people, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I'm gonna be scraping for more news items, and if I see any, I'll bring it up so we can talk about it. Let's see how many likes right now. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat, and I'll try my best to address it. If I cannot, I will throw it at Tebago. It's taking a lot of time, people. Let me switch to this window while we wait for that, because it doesn't look clean. Okay, there you go. It's still there. It says Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United all want Benjamin Sesko, but RB Leipzig also wants to keep him, and it's not given up. Okay, Sesko is available until the end of the season for just 65 million euros. That should be around 50 million pounds plus release clause. Basically, all parties involved want clarity before the Euros. Wow. I didn't know we were that serious about them. But let's see. 55 likes, people. Let's try and get it to 100 likes as soon as possible. We're not just going to shut it down. I think we'll wait. Something will eventually emerge, just like this one that Tebago shared with me. Kachila is sending Dante some bailout. What? Drugs to help him out of the... No. How come you pronounce my name so excellently but struggle with Adarabioyo? Is it Adarabioyo or Adarabio? I know it'd be easy to say Adarabio, but I know it sounds like something that would be pronounced Adarabioyo. Yeah, Adarabioyo. It looks like something is saying something. Adara, something like thank you, God, or something. I don't know. Hey, coach, is Angelo going to get a chance on this season? I think a lot of them will get a chance. Angelo will be, again, I think he will get a chance during the preseason. Even Santos will get, Cesare Caside will. Maybe Bashir Humphries, I'm not too sure. But definitely Angelo Gabriel, I think he will get a chance. But is he still injured? He got injured and was out for a while. Is he? I don't know if he's still injured really, but I think he'll get a chance if he's fit enough. Okay, we're gonna use this window and then see if anything new emerges like this. So let me just go to this guy here so we can use this window. All right, people, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Now, I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. We have 57 likes. Let's try and get it to 100 as soon as possible and shoot for more, even more likes. Yep, I like this cup. It cost me a lot, but yeah, it retains the temperature of the coffee, and that's good. Okay, he says, Adarabioyo, looking good like your state. Oh, wow. Are you freaking serious? Wow. That's a serious that's a serious breakdown there. Wow. That's a beautiful name, really. I like names that have meanings, in all honesty. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate you saying that. We have to look at it. This says that Chelsea, okay, that one we've addressed it. And we have this one here. Arsenal are pushing hard for Benjamin Sesko while the striker on Manchester United's list and Chelsea are monitoring him. It's an open race, and all parties involved want a decision before the Euros. This is no different from the previous report that we read, saying that Leipzig wants to keep him. Leipzig want to keep him, but all the parties interested in his signature want to sort that as soon as possible. Now I get it, bro. It's a sweet name, really. Tosin Adarabioyo. Yep, he's getting it's getting closer and closer and closer. I like him. He's excellent aerially. Yep, he's a good player. Wow, look at that switch there. He's an excellent player, and I think he likes to keep it on the carpet too in most cases. Yeah, I'm happy with him. He has Premier League experience. Excellent on the ball, can drive with the ball. Excellent aerially, likes to keep it on the carpet too. I would take him. And he's experienced. Okay, let me see what bro. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dante. Tosin, Temida, Dante is listening, but his son isn't feeling well. So, thank you for letting me know, bro. But I was going to reach out after the show. Sorry to hear that. I hope he gets better. Tosin, you heard that? He's listening, but the son isn't doing well, so he cannot join. Coaches. I'm not reading that one. Keep dropping the likes on the show, people. The likes do go along with Chelsea should pay Sesko fee fast. You should. The question should be: does the manager want him at Chelsea? That's the question we should answer. Keep dropping the likes on the show, people. The likes do go along with this particular report. There, this one says that the negotiations are in the final stages, and Tosin is to be the first to sign for Enzo Maresca if all goes according to plan. I think definitely it's happening. Probably could be sealed by the end of the day today. So if you're there, if you have any questions, to drop it in the chat. We're getting, yeah, we still have time, but the truth remains we're out of topic, really. So if you have any questions, to drop it in the chat. Otherwise, I will still continue to script for titles or topics to talk about. Mm. Ooh, that's good coffee. We've addressed this particular report here. Anything new? Are we missing anything? No, we haven't missed anything. Yeah, we've addressed that one too. So let me see. Keep searching for news and see if I'll find anything new. Really. So I'm gonna go on Vic's page. Let's see. Let's go on Vince's page, so to speak. Let's see if he has anything interesting there that we can talk about. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. The same report with address, and this is talking about Football League World's. Football League World's Leeds fan pundit Chris Smith on Somerville. The optimist in me says that we should be commanding up to £40 million for him. He's that good. Knowing Chelsea are in the running for him is quite encouraging, given the habit of overpaying for players. Wow. That is him saying publicly, don't take anything cheap. Don't sell him for cheap. Chelsea are interested. You're going to get a lot of money. And that's crazy, really. Um, that's more like saying the money guys are in town. Make sure you make sure make sure you squeeze all the money from them. Benjamin Sesko, he Maresca knows Lavia and he loves Lavia. Wow, interesting. Your honest thoughts? Yep, I've talked about Tosin Adarabioyo. I like him. He's an excellent player. More importantly, an intelligent player. And as I said, as I have said before, I'm a sucker for intelligent players. Really, I like intelligent players. Every time I research a player, I pay attention to their footballing intelligence. That's the most critical. Uh, to me, that's the most critical thing for me is that they are intelligent footballers. If that makes sense, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. We've seen that Chelsea are bigger than Newcastle. Finish above Newcastle, have better players than Newcastle. Tosin Adarabioyo to remain in London, and he wants it. Yep, we're closing in. Nothing new. This says the sources with knowledge of Mourinho's transfer plans. The Turkish Super League for Fenerbahce are ready to join the race to sign Romelu Lukaku. Wow, we're in business. We're lucky. So selling him won't be difficult. Cole Palmer, this is another report there. Let me go full, open it fully there. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes still go along with 59 people following the show. In total, 97, but only 61 on YouTube. Cole Palmer for emotions. The 4-3 game against Manchester United at Stamford Bridge was probably his favorite moment. Okay. Chelsea had not beaten United for many years at Stamford Bridge, and we needed to win to challenge for Europe. The way we won with a goal in the 100 minutes, 100 and 101 minutes was big for us. It was what do I call it to be correct? That game was crazy. In all honesty, was saying, Coach. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Who are you rooting for, Madrid or Dortmund? I'm rooting for Dortmund, but definitely you could say Madrid that they've won it already. In my opinion, yeah. Saying, oh really, Dante. Prayers are with your entire family, man. May God grant him the quickest recovery. Yep. May your son recover quickly. Yep. Let me see, Coach. Who are you rooting for? I think I've answered that question. I'm going to move to this one here from My Swiss Bro, who says that Sesko would be great because his level is closer to Jackson's level. Jackson wouldn't be a number two striker. No, I don't see that happening, in my opinion. Anything else? Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. 58 likes, 60 likes. Yeah, we should be doing way better than that. Let's see what else we have here. Liverpool to are interested in Somerville, and that tells you how good and promising that guy can be for bigger Premiership for a bigger Premiership club like us. Okay, we're really interested in him. Would you sell Badiashile? No, no, he's an excellent player. He was just out of form, and I think he did well towards the end of the season. I don't think the club should sell him, and I don't think the club would want to sell him either. That's an excellent player in there. And to me, if you want to talk about whether we should sell Badia Sheila or not, up to you. But I don't think we should, and I'm not. The club would sell him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with you. Badishile is a technical player, and then I don't want him to be sold. He's a ball playing central defender. So why should we sell him? Also, I'm seeing Chelsea fans now crying on the timeline about uh, the potential of Trevoh Chalobah being sold. They say actual Disasi should be sold, and while the club invested 40 million for Disasi, does it make sense? I don't think Chelsea will sell Disasi, no matter what Chelsea fans think about it.
Yeah, they should just calm down. They can't come out all the time and be screaming, sell this player, sell the other player. Chelsea were named the best club of the year at the 2024 Women's Football Award, which were held in London. Wow, congratulations to the women's team. Chelsea supporters have voted Moises Caicedo's phenomenal strike against Bournemouth as our goal of the month. I think that goal it's good enough to be goal of the season, really, but that's just my opinion anyway. Cole Palmer, people are saying we were not playing for the club, claims that no one cares were probably the hardest moments. It's not nice, but you know yourself. Yeah, football fans will always be football fans, in my opinion, irrespective of what you think of their opinions. I know some of them overdo it. Anything can happen in football. Absolutely, you're correct. Nothing is certain, and anything can happen. Let's see anything we have. Yeah, keep dropping the likes on the stream. I am gonna follow. I am gonna follow like this channel. Because yep, we need to reach a minimum amount of subscribers. Chineke, Biko, me. You happy now? You've got me to speak Igbo. I hope you're happy now. Let's see. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes do go along with this. Is saying hearing Lampard might not take on the Burnley head coaching job. Super Frank. I don't care where he goes, really. I'm serious about that. I don't care. Courtois, Rudiger, Nemanja, what's the conversation there? All right, people, I'm going to relax. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat, or if you bring up a topic, we'll talk about it. And if you're in the chat, let me ask this question anyway to see if that can help you. Who was your best player at Chelsea last season? He's the one, right? A lot of people will say Cole Palmer, and I think I'd give anybody 100. Anybody that says Cole Palmer, I'd say take the entire point, because there are probably arguments. You can bring up argument for other players, and not Cole Palmer that played for us last season, but Cole Palmer was for me the standout player last season. Let's see. Samuel Jr. is saying I prefer Sesko. He's good. When combined with Nkunku, I think Chelsea should replace Sterling with Omari Hutchinson. Not a bad call, actually. But it looks like Omari Hutchinson will be leaving on a permanent. I don't know yet, but we've been told that the manager will look at every player and then decide which ones stay and which ones will leave alone. I would not sell a Badiashile, but I hope the coach plays Cowell before him. Can you elaborate? I honestly think Badiashile is a better player than Cowell. He's older, and I think Cowell will also get there in terms of experience. If we're going by your definition of experience, if that makes sense. Badiashile, the more experienced of the two, better player, better on the ball, better passing range, in my opinion. Cowell also has good passing range. He's also good on the ball, but I don't think the club will sell Badiashile. I would not say Badiashile, but I think we've addressed that one. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along with Jackson, and he's saying, thank you, Chelsea saved us from Tosin. We didn't save you guys. I think we signed him because he's good. And Nacho, nice to see you. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. 65 likes. Let's see if we can get it to 100 as soon as possible. And if you have any questions, drop it in the chat, and I'll try to address it. Otherwise, I'll wait. Saying Matthew Yobele saying so glad to be back here, coach. Thank you. Welcome back, Mr. Matthew Yobele. I hope you're doing well, and welcome back, bro. Thank you for finding the time to join us. Our owners wanted this Tosin guy for free, so they don't need to spend money. Good business. Clubs do that a lot. Probably rejected you guys because we heard you were interested, and Newcastle were also interested, but he chose us. He chose the biggest club in London. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I apologize. I should have muted my microphone. But keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Let's see. I've read that one. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. Nacho is saying, nah, take him. We've taken him. We're almost there. He's almost. He's in our car. and they headed towards Stamford Bridge, and he's gonna get that soon. It's good business for us if you don't know. And my bro is in the house, the blue tip again. Big up to you, bro. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. He says, big up, coach. My best Chelsea player was obviously Palmer, but that quickly changed if Maatsen brings home UEFA Champions League medal. For who? If Maatsen wins the Champions League, I think Chelsea fans are never going to forgive Mauricio Pochettino. Even if he doesn't win it, the fact that he made it to the final, and I think along the way, one player of the match, one of their matches, I think people will never forgive Mauricio Pochettino, but that's just my opinion anyway. The second part saying, quickly change. If Ian Maatsen brings home a UEFA Champions League medal tonight, we have to shamelessly grab a trophy whenever we can, and they all count, right? I'm gonna stop laughing. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. This is saying, a controversial take here. Go ahead, let's hear you. But I think Sterling should stay. We're going to play a lot of games this season, and we need that leadership. Has he been leading? I don't think he's capable of leading. In my opinion, it doesn't come across to me as a player who's capable of leading. We've seen him on the pitch, doesn't even lead by example, even not even vocal. I don't know. I've seen Jackson lead and not him. No, but that's just my opinion anyway. I think the owners will sell him in a heartbeat if they get an offer. If they get an offer, they'll sell him like this before you snap your finger. And that's because he's the one of the after Lukaku, I think he's the second top earner, and the club would want to get rid of him as soon as possible. So you never know. I think whatever deal comes in, they may well just let him go, and you can say take the L, but not too much L this time, because they get some pay from the buying club. Big up to you to keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. 62 people watching in total, 100. 100 minus 60, the rest on X. And also 68 likes. Let's try and get it to 100 likes as soon as possible. I'm also be searching if anything new has emerged. We've addressed everything on VIX's homepage. Chelsea are finalizing. We've seen that report. Copama, one person I played with who is good is Romeo Lavia. Wow. So it looks like he can't wait to play with him, to play alongside him. Interesting. Chelsea remain interested in Valencia goalkeeper Georgi Mamadashvili. Let's see anything else. I'm gonna wait to see if anything new emerges, but let me just check. Yeah, thank goodness you can't see my screen, so let me check and not be showing you the blank screen. So if anything, let's see. Let's go to another page here. Vic's page would be good. Let's do Vince's page. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Big up to you too in Monaco. We see them in Monaco. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Coach, if Maatsen wins the UEFA Champions League, then Poch made a mistake in not playing Maatsen and not playing Maatsen. Let me see that. Made a mistake in not playing Maatsen and who? In not playing Maatsen, and Poch's talent ID is woeful. Leadership is a word or a quality that's totally strange when you talk about Sterling. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one, and no, I'm serious. I sincerely do agree with that one. Let's see what this says. When you talk about Sterling, the man doesn't even know how to settle a brawl between two conflicting players, or or you mean lead by walking chest out. That's at least he leads at all if he does that. But keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. And OC Boy is saying, Coachella, tell me if Enzo Maresca is a good move or bad choice. It's a good move. I didn't like it at first, but I had just had to resign to the fact that they're not going to look beyond the options we've seen at the time. I think there were four of them at the time. It was Thomas Frank, Roberto De Zerbi, him, and Ruben Amorim. And I had to, in my opinion, if you want to see it this way, if you want to see it as me choosing the lesser of the evils, fine. But I think Maresca, he has a chance to succeed at Chelsea. He would do well, really. But we need to support the club as a unit and be the 12th man. I think that will go a long way. If we continue uh, beating, crying, complaining throughout the season, name calling the owners, name calling the players, calling for player A, B, C to be sold, and then that can, you can say, impact the performances of the players negatively, if that makes sense. So my point is, just give him a chance. I think he's going to do well at Chelsea. He's tactically, I think he's excellent. Doesn't approach doesn't approach games with you can say with a static mindset. Mindset is always open to change, to adapt to what the opposition team is doing, if that makes sense. So keep dropping the likes on the stream. We've talked about that. We're getting to this one saying Maatsen wasn't bad. Poch didn't give him the opportunity. I think I agree. He didn't give him the opportunity to try to turn him into a midfielder. Kepa is better than Sanchez. I think Fofana should be sold since the Sissi is fit now. I think we should sell the Sissi rather than Fofana. In my opinion, my humble opinion. If I don't know how else to say it. I'm gonna blame Poch for not playing Maatsen if Maatsen shamelessly wins. If he wins this, if he wins the Champions League, I don't see there's anything shameful in winning it. So I wouldn't say shamelessly. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go a long way. I want Madrid to win because of Maatsen. What? You don't want him to win it? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Let's see what else we can. It's the truth. Saying that fraud literally said Martin cannot make the transition into the Premier League if he gets hat trick tonight. The fan base will lose their you know what. And I think I agree. They won't even let the game finish before they start imploding or exploding, whatever language you prefer. All chaos, if that makes sense. Anything else? Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Anything else? Greetings, coach. Our first priority is a striker. We can play around all other position, but we need a striker. Everything comes down to the manager, what he makes of our current squad. Kepa is the worst version of Sanchez. Wow. I am Oscar, the best anyway. I couldn't join most live streams because I have been busy. Oh, Oscar, our guy, our own Oscar, the OG here. Oscar, I hope you've been good. Again, but you already told us you haven't been available to participate in the shows. That's because you've been busy. Busy is good, but busy is better than idle. So thank you. Let's see. We need a keeper as well. Adeyemi Ario. Yep, we're looking at goalkeepers. Mamadashvili, Philippe Jorgensen. There's one more. The Burnley goalkeeper. What's his name again? The English kid. Very. All of them are actually very young. All of them are very young. All right, just give me 1 second. I'll be back in 1 minute. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Coach, are you there? Can you guys on the chat hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me, guys? Adiemi, can you hear me? Samuel, Fawela, can you hear me? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it seems like we lost Coachella here. I don't know what happened, but I would have blamed Dante if Dante was here. So that means it's someone else. I think Fawela hacked Coachella's account. Oh man, Fawela. Or rich money makers. But anyway, guys, man, if you go on X, you will you will read you will read comments from Newcastle fans crying about Tosin is about to go to Chelsea for money. But at the end of the day, everything is all about money, right? Our families need to have food. Our families need to have a better life. So we're going to go for a bigger offer. So I don't understand, right? So guys on the chat, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let us know how do you feel about the potential signing of Tosin. Are you happy about it? Also, what does it mean for Trevoh Chalobah, who's about to be sold? Are you back, Coach Hila?
Yeah. Thank you so much, bro. I didn't even tell you, but I appreciate you taking over. Maatsen too short for Premier League. Those back post crosses are no jokes. I mean, you have every right to say that. So you're seeing it the way Mauricio Pochettino did see it, but I think he has a lot more. He's a good player overall. I hope Maresca leverages Casadei well this season. We'll find out. People forget how well he played for Italy for under 21, and also how well he did at Leicester City. I think he gets a chance. I hope he takes the opportunity when it comes to him. I think I've addressed that. This one here from Samuel Jr. If Madrid wins, then Maatsen has the opportunity to win uh, the Conference League. I don't think he comes back really, but that's just my opinion anyway. Premier League and Chelsea Football Club are a completely different universe for any player who might be having concern about keeping themselves injury free. You cannot just bet money. Hmm. Maatsen is not bad. It's just that Poch doesn't know how to play him. Wanted to play him in the midfield area and all that. Some nonsense that he did at the time. It was annoying, really. Courtois in goal is not good. Courtois is good, really. He's a good goalkeeper, one of the best in the world right now. But I don't. In terms of playing out from the back, he's not. No, he's not there. Coaches should give Capaldi to Balaga the chance. To help to give him a chance, and he runs down his contract, then leaves as a free agent. It's not going to happen. If you want him to sign a new contract, he'll be looking for more money. He's already one of the top earners at the club. It just doesn't make sense. He has just about a year left on his contract, and you want to give him a chance, which means you're practically begging him to run down his contract and turn around and say bye, Felicia, with a lot of money. On Arsenal fans, they don't realize that if they go one more season without winning anything, players like Gabriel, like Gabriel Cole would become targets of clubs like Madrid, and some of them will leave. Some of them will leave. In all honesty, okay, we can hear you. All right, thank you so much. Okay, they were probably talking to you. And this is Zuhab. Good, nice to see you, Mr. Zuhab. I hope you're doing well. Oster boy, thank you. Yes, and the vibe. Nice to see you, the vibe. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. If you have any questions to drop in the chat, and we'll try to address it. Yes, Tebago, they were hearing you. Thank you for helping, bro. He says give him a minute. Yeah, and I'm back. But thank you. My bro was here to help. Family is about money too. No, wait. Yep, tell them I beg, Joe. Let's see what else we have here. This says, I agree with Tebago. The players need to feed families. Yeah, it's business for all parties involved. It's work out really because, but the difference is that it's entertainment. So I'm not. Let me just leave it at that. Tebago for president. Okay, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with Courtois. He's an excellent goalkeeper. And I'm going to go to the extent of saying one of the best actually in the world. If Maatsen wins the champion, I think I've read something similar. Keep the topics aligned. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat and we will try to address it. If not, I will see. I pretend I don't see your comment because I have no answer for you. We need 28 more likes to get it to 100 likes. Let's make it happen, people. I appreciate you all finding the time to join us this particular morning. I'm still searching to see if anything new has emerged since the show started. If I see anything fresh, I will bring it up so we can talk it. Let me refresh this, see if Vince has anything new to talk about there. Have you forgotten? Let me see what he says here. Have you forgotten that we can only answer you from from the comment section? Yeah, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along with anything new, nothing new there. Has Vic released anything new? I'm gonna wait so it loads properly. Chances are he said something new to there. All right, 12 minutes ago, part of the appeal to Chelsea is that Adarabioyo, I think that's how, if Oyo is part of the name, then it should be Adarabioyo. What is it again? Oyo is not hugely expensive and has ample Premier League experience. His ability on the ball should make him suited for Maresca's approach. Yep, he's excellent on the ball. He can drive with the ball too, which places a heavy emphasis on possession, and that's the guy. He's our guy. We've made an excellent signing as a free agent, by the way, to be more specific there. Anything else? Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with Maatsen. Two shots. Yeah, I'm not sure about two shots. There are other shots. Fullbacks, yeah. Tosin is good on the ball, and he's tall. He's a younger version of Virgil van Dijk, and I would I don't want to cause unpopular opinion. I'd say he's actually, in my opinion, better on the ball than Virgil van Dijk, but he's not there yet. I think. Let me just say he will get. Let me just leave it at that. I think his overall ball playing ability, I think, is better than VVD, in my opinion. And Thiago Silva, maybe. Let's see. But no, he's not better than Thiago Silva on the ball. If the Igbali, if you got to catch Maatsen with something, please, he should not sell Maatsen. I don't know. It's not up to him. Maatsen himself would want to leave. He's not looking to remain at Chelsea any longer. Let's see. Anything else? Just drop in the likes on Mambas. Can you stop repeating comments? I forgot this name just now. Mambas, Tariq Lamptey. Yeah, and he's the tallest, right? He's the tallest right back in the world, isn't he? I think we've addressed all this. Let me look if I see anything else. Let me check for Vic. See if Vic has anything else to say. Yes, people, keep people. 77 likes, and we still have 54 people watching, a total of 93, 40 plus following the show on X. So let me go back to Chelsea Dodgers. He updates a lot. Let's see if he has anything new for us, and we switch windows. Wow. So this is showing let me see. The people are nuts. They're digging out his comments about Chelsea. So let me bring the presentation window back. We can look at some of the comments from Tosin Adarabioyo. Yep. If Lamptey is trying at Brighton with a couple of other shot players at different clubs, in the Premier League. How can Maatsen be too short? It's the manager. Like I said, everything comes down to the manager's. We're not fighting, bro. I just wanted to tell you, we're not fighting. You're my bro, so don't worry about that. Yeah, I think I agree. And Maatsen is fullback, but Lamte a right back. Let's see what else. Good morning to you too, the CEO of Chelsea FC Jingles, Jude Oladipupo Mesole. Nice to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Poch didn't choose Maatsen because of height. Yeah. Okay. People having a good conversation there. Let's see. This is Tosin 2012. Wow. That is Tosin Adarabioyo in 2012 saying Drogba is absolute bad man though. I love him. In 2012, what date? Wait. What date? What day in particular that was the 2012 Champions League final played? What date? Anybody? Anybody? What date was the 2020? Let me just find out here. So maybe he was following the game on that day and tweeting at the same time. Okay, May 19th. Okay, so he was watching the game. And then Tosin Adarabioyo also shock Lampard bagged. Okay. After bagged, and that was after Lampard scored his penalty. Tosin loves Chelsea, and then Chelsea with the fire emoji there. So he's been following Chelsea for a while. So some updates there. Beyond that, people, if you have any questions, drop it in the chat, and I'll try the best I can to address it. Otherwise, I'll throw your question at Tobago. So Tosin Adarabioyo was a Chelsea fan. You could argue from what we're seeing, or maybe he just had to support Chelsea because Chelsea, was they say two teams were at the final. Two teams battled it out. Battle it out for the Champions League trophy. That May 19, 2012. One English, one German team. So chances are he was just supporting Chelsea because, the English team in the final, if that makes sense. Okay, 1905. Okay, thank you so much. So he was watching the game on that day and was tweeting at the same time. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that update there. My bro there. Let's see. Mbasa saying that Poch doesn't like short players. I think we learned that. That was why we always say he's looking for Eiffel Tower. Tosin was 15 years in 2012. Wow. Fans should never forget that date as the club was founded. In 1905 too. Wow. Yeah. Does Chelsea wonder everyone with the Man City past? It's looking like it. You can say Karma time maybe. They have some of our best. You can say they have Kevin De Bruyne, they have Nathan Ake. Maybe it's time that we start. You can say picking up some of their best players too. Yeah. Kachila and Ahmed, the Breach Channel, should both collaborate. Do I know him? Can you send me the link to his YouTube channel? Let me see if I can make that connection. Because we're looking for collaborators too. Imagine that. Anything else? Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with, excluding Arsenal and Tottenham. Every London club was behind us in 2012 to win UEFA Champions League. So Arsenal wasn't, and Tottenham weren't behind us, and they expect us to support them. They expected us to support them to win the league over Man City this past season. Well, okay, and thank goodness we did not. So keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Yeah, I was in the chat. I was trying to fight with you, but here's where the Vic. Nice to see you, Vic. The problem was that I was at the stores at the time, so didn't type that much. I can't type as quickly as I type when you can say I'm relaxed. I would have started a serious fight with you, please, yesterday. Was that Ahmed? Was that the same? Was that guy Ahmed? I really didn't know. And I've connected with one of the guys. What's his name also? I'm gonna add him to the panelist group because I liked him. What's his name? Heesh. Well, how can I not remember his name? Let me see. One of the guys, I think he's American, the way he was sounding. What's his name here? Let me find him again here. Oh my gosh. I don't have to go down further like that. Not that one. I think Joseph. Yep. Joseph was his name. Yep. Joe, maybe. That's a Twitter handle has the name Joe in it. Yep. I wanted to fight it, but it didn't work. Yep. You know what to do. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. A lot to Chelsea FC fan, Siaka from South Africa. How did the election go? I heard you guys held an election yesterday. How did it go? I want to know. Kimso. Always nice to see you, Kimso. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so that's him. I'll try and reach out. I didn't even know. I just go around whenever I see people making sense, have panelists that are making sense. I like to go and support them. Kimso, here is it again.
Wait,
You owe us. What are you saying, Tebago?
Kim's just looking for a girlfriend. Have you found one? You
Yeah,
oh.
he owes us that. He owes us that explanation. Pepe, Chelsea FC. Pepe, if you're watching, apologies that Nightbot deleted your machine. It's deleted your message. Nightbot is a machine, not a human being, and he deleted your message probably because you're typing something that the machine considered spamming. So do not type the same letters continuously like that, just like you did. It would delete your message, and I think it has timed you out already. So apologies to you. We respect you. Here, your opinion matters. All we ask of you, just keep it civil. Yeah, please don't type the same letter too many times, and don't use all caps. Maybe one day, if you become a moderator, you can use all caps or use whatever letters you want. Yep, Kinso, you have to let us know you owe us that. He says, I'm still not over. Get over it, Kimso. Go pack your bus somewhere. Let's support our team, please. I beg you, bro. You know I love you. Prime, yep, I know Prime. Prime is also in the group, but probably he hasn't maybe hasn't had the time, or we do stream at odd hours. But from Thursday up, um from Thursday up. Okay, bro. Eddie just sent me something. He's telling me that I shouldn't miss. I should watch. I'm not gonna stop laughing. From Thursday up, the boys won't be going to school anymore, so we're gonna be doing Blue Morning Show evening shows, Blue Morning Show evening shows. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. That will help us get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the season. So Prime, I added Prime to the panelist group. Probably he hasn't had the time to join, so no problem. Which position Chelsea finish next season? I'm going to tell you this, Pepe Chelsea. I'm going to tell you this. I don't know right now, but I can tell you confidently that we'll do a lot better than we did last season. How better? I don't know yet. I will pay attention to what we do in the summer. I'm not concerned, and I think Maresca would do well. And I think the fact that we don't expect too much of him, I think it will shock all of us. The underdog mentality is there. He will shock a lot of all of us, and that's my opinion anyway. Joey, yeah. I've spoken with him. He says it's free anytime I want him. If it's an American, I think the timing will be an issue. Except if he is on the East Coast, if he's in the East Coast, oh, he's in Arizona. So his time with mine is the same. I wake up 2 a.m. and I don't see a situation where he'd be available 2 a.m. Or maybe let's say 3 a.m. because usually we start at 3 or 4 a.m. I don't see a situation where he'd be available at those times. So maybe evening shows. He join us during evening shows. Yeah. Let's see. Let's not overhype or give this guy an undue credit just because we are linked with him. Please, yes, he's not so bad a defender, but not to be compared with those far better than him. Some aspects, in my opinion, but I get where you're coming from, so I give up. You win. You win seriously. Kachila, how good is Olaino? There's something about him that hasn't changed. He's always he has mistakes in him, big profile, high profile mistakes. Every now and then it happens, but if he can shade those high profile mistakes that he makes every now and then, Olaino counts as an excellent player. Oh, not Olaino. Oh, Olaino is actually excellent. I thought I was mixing Olaino up with the one that plays for AC Milan. Tomori is the one that has the mistakes in him. Olaino is an excellent player, actually. Olaino uses both feet excellently. He can play with its left very well, right very well. He can play on the left and on the right. So I was mixing the name up. Tomori is the one that has a lot of mistakes in him. Olaino, he's an excellent player, and I don't know why any big club hasn't signed him. Yeah. So apologies, I was mixing the names up there. Get over Poch. Get over Poch, please. Who hasn't gotten over him, Vic? I want to know. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along where we need to just 18 more likes to get it to 100. Let's make it happen. If the club has no intention of selling Maatsen, then Maresca will give him a chance. Yeah, look at him during preseason. If he doesn't get a chance, then it's all on the board to sell him. If the manager says he wants him, yeah, and chances are he'd say bring him back, because given his approach, inverted fullbacks and all that, Maatsen is the guy for him, because Maatsen can also play in the midfield. So if you tell him to apply himself in the manner that we have heard Maresca likes to approach the game, then he's the guy for him. I sent you the Ahmed channel on the chat. Okay, I think Bluetooth again was shared for me. Was shared with me. But thank you. I'll check it out. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Proper chess to YouTube, bro. Pepe, we appreciate you. Your opinion matters here. My replies were not directed to you. Even if it was, bro, we're here to have a conversation. What look at this bro here being way too cautious. No, we're not. I understand, bro. It's all love. Those were words in response to my bass wise. You on short break. Okay, sorry about that. Ty, big up to you too, Ty. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. And you've started calling me Final Boss. And I've told you, do you think I like it? Probably busy. Everybody busy. Nobody's paid to be here. Morning to you too. My assistant Santiago Munoz is in the house. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Thank you. If the Chelsea squad is fully fit, then we will finish in top 4 next season. I think it's believable. Anything else? I can't be reading too much. Let's see. Kimso is not serious throwing themselves at him, but he's moving like Prime Silver with the I'm not reading that out. No, we're here to talk football and not that. Let's see anything else. Siaka here is saying the elections are historic. The big parties are declining, and the small parties are showing a potential in South Africa. So you're saying ANC is declining, because that's the only South African party I can remember. Alaino is left back, but he can play on either side. Yeah. He can play on. He's an excellent player. I was mixing his name up with Fikayo Tomori. Tomori, as well as he done it at AC Milan, he has that. I wouldn't call it bozo moment. That high-profile mistake in him that happens every now and then. But I know is excellent. Olaino is excellent at wing back role. But as a fullback, he is too average, because he isn't the best when it comes to defending. But going forward, he's excellent offensively, my opinion. Can you not do that here, please? Please don't do that here. We don't talk politics here, please. You have every right to like whoever you like, but we don't do That's sort of politics here. Hi everyone, go check out the Chelsea FC Jigos YouTube channel. Let's help him get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Sincerely do appreciate you all. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I personally want a collaboration of Kuchila and Nini. Never gonna happen. They don't even respond to their email, except if we get to 100,000 subscribers. Then and he knows if you send him an email, he'd listen to you. Some of them, if you are not a big account, they're not gonna listen to you. And in Matisse's case, I respect Matisse. He wanted to come, but what sort of bad luck is that? 2 weeks, I think about a week, we were exchanging emails. He was ready to come, but the camera started acting up. Now it's difficult to get him. I respect Matisse so much. Even Mies answered my email at the time he came on. We did a scouting for Chelsea video. My bro, I will never forget. Sadiq also. A lot of people answered, but a lot didn't even reply. But Dortmund don't spend big on players. They don't spend big on players. They tend to buy cheap and flip for profit. Coach, how much for Maatsen? We have a buyer clause of 35 million pounds or something like that. And Fabrizio Romano is saying that they will come to us with 25 million to see if but I don't think the new owners will sell him for anything less. I'm quite sure that's the case. I'm quite sure they're not going to sell him for anything less. They've shown that in terms of flipping players or selling players, they don't. Even if the player has 2 days left on their contract, they usually don't. Not in a hurry to sell them. Look how much we got from Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, and all that. Big up to you too, Wiz Paparazzi Bits. Nice to see you. 32 million thereabout. But there's a release clause, and I don't think the owners will take anything less. And DJ Soup, big up to you, bro. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show. I hope you're doing well. If you have any questions or if anything new has emerged and you're the one that's seen it first, please bring it up so we can talk about it. More on Chelsea and Osimhen. The swap deal with Romelu Lukaku was never really considered by Chelsea, as their stance on Lukaku is 38 million. That's another report that AD shared with us. Let's see what else we have here. Anything else? To our address. Tebago. Yeah, thank you for doing that. Tebago CFC. Please go check out Tebago's YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. Let's help him get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. I appreciate you. Go check out Ty's briefs on Tosin Adarabioyo. You will enjoy it. Ty, the command has to be independent of the comment, and it has to be the starting. It has to start it. I think so before it works. Anything else here? Ahmed's YouTube channel. If you guys should go check it out too. Let's help him grow. And when you get a chance, can you share that to me? Via DM. So yeah, I'm already subscribed there actually. But people go check it out. Let's help Ahmed grow. He looks like a good guy. He looks like he's very humble, and that's the sort of people I like to deal with. What of Eunice? I didn't even get a response. I've emailed literally all of them. I didn't get a response for, you can say, from 90% of them, and I don't really care right now. We're doing our thing and we're growing our way. Maybe Ahmed, I think we can collaborate with Ahmed. There's one of them actually. He was one of the co-owners of one. What is called? Is it? Was it Never a Foul? But they had a fight. I'm not sure if it's Never a Foul. They had a fight, and he left them and started his own channel. He wanted me to come to his channel, but it was a very busy period for me at the time. I think I can still find his the messages I exchanged with him and reach out to say, if he still needs me to come onto his channel some other time, I would do that, and maybe I'd get him to come on onto our channel too. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Please go and check out and subscribe to Ty's YouTube channel. Let's help him get to 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. But the sort of videos Ty is releasing, chances are in a few months it have up to 60, 70,000 subscribers. Believe me. I'm not kidding. That's the sort of excellent work he's doing. Trust the process. Kachila will cook. It's just I'm never concerned. More on Chelsea and Osimhen. The swap deal with Romelu Lukaku was never really considered by Chelsea, as their stance on Lukaku is clear. 38 million price tag, take it or leave it. And as if I knew, I'm quite sure you all heard me talk about the release clause on Ian Maatsen's contract, and I told you guys I don't see Chelsea owners saying, "Okay, let's take something, let's take him." No, so Dortmund are wasting their time. Assistant game managers, Adarabioyo, I think it should end with Oyo. That's the name of the state. Let's see. Yeah, Ty has an underrated channel. He's really doing well. Yeah, big up to everyone. Osimhen currently not in Chelsea as the list of summer transfer window. I don't think we'll go for him. I don't think he'd be a business that makes sense either, but that's just my opinion anyway. Let's see. Is the form CB coming? He's coming. Yeah, Tosin is coming. We're close to getting the deal over the line. Yeah, Kashila looked different 3 years ago when I watched your 2021 business. Yeah, yep. 3 years is a lot of years. Yes, Kaz and Mo had the fight. Yep, yep. What's the channel again? And I forgot which one was that invited me to his new channel. Kaz, was it more? I can't remember which one. Was it Never a Foul? Can you let me know? Why did Kaz and Mo fight? I don't know really. Coach, don't say such thing. My channel has suffered from my uploads. Yes, then. Ty, you see some of those underrated videos, some of them will still pick up. You see, for the one, for instance, the one for Roberto De Zerbi, it will still pick up. That's how these things happen. For some again, I remember the video about Noni Maudeke and Moses Casado that has, I think, around 120,000 views. It started for a few days at the time. It had just 600 views, and I didn't even know it grew like that. It was when I was checking my analytics, and I was told this video grew my channel the more in terms of subscribers. When I looked, it was 120,000 views at the time, and it's still getting views every day. So these things sometimes, that's why there are some contents that are called evergreen. They're there, never expires. For instance, that video for Roberto De Zerbi, it never gets old, because people that want to know about him will still search for it, find your video, and watch it, and we'll still be making you money when you get monetized. So yeah, so your videos are excellent, and I'm not going to read such comment from you again. Adarabioyo means beautiful like Oyo. Yep. What's his name? He has Temidayo explained that to me, which was why you can argue that helped me to pronounce it better than I used to pronounce it before. It's Adarabayo. No, it's not. It's not. You're not a Yoruba man. You're from Iraq, my bro. The name means he's a beautiful answer. Yeah, that's a sweet name. I like names with serious meaning, in all honesty. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not spelled like that. Oh my goodness. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. It looks like very soon I'm gonna stop using this bro's account, because he's not even following me back. I just find out he's not following me back, but I use his tweets every day, and I think probably some of our viewers must have found him through through while watching the show, so to speak, and have followed him on Twitter. But he's not even following me back. Let's see what else we have here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. Never a foul. Yeah, so I got the name correct. Okay, I got it correctly. Busy. I think he's busy. And remember, he's gone back to school too. So somebody can let me just do it myself so people can go check out his YouTube channel. Yeah, let me share these channel here. Do you remember Blackburn Rovers in the Premier League? Nope, I don't remember anything. So if you're asking for JC, There you go. He's in the house. Give him the check you've written for him. Give it to him. Do not waste time, really. Owners are getting some sense now by signing 26-year-old. I did tell people that they were going to take corrective measures in the summer, and lo and behold, they are doing that. Kaz is the white guy who owns Never a Foul. Mo is the guy with the dark hair who sometimes appears on the terrace. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for explaining. It looks like Chelsea LC won't get Sesko as a striker. I think AC Milan or Arsenal will get him, or he could end up staying at Leipzig. Yeah, given what we've heard so far. Keep grabbing the likes on the stream. People, the likes do go a long way. 600 views, coach. I had to use my family accounts to get. Here's the thing. Being a YouTuber can be depressing, in all honesty. And that's actually what you just said is actually a mistake, because the IP address will get you into trouble and they will blacklist that video. It will get to a certain number and it will start growing. And I said again, I know you're an OG now as a YouTuber. New YouTubers usually are tempted to go use the family member devices to watch their videos to get more view or rewatch it severally. You're using the same Wi-Fi with your family members, so YouTube will see everything coming from the same IP address and will blacklist the video. You see the video just boom, it will stop. It will stop garnering views. That's it. That's because they're sensing that probably, and in most cases, chances are you have your YouTube studio open. They will see that the YouTube studio is open from the same, is using the same IP address as those viewing the video repeatedly. So yeah, as a new YouTuber, I always the temptation to do that. If Osimhen ends up at Arsenal, it could be one we regret, especially knowing the player wants to come to Chelsea. I hope not, but I have my, and I know you know my argument about him. You're right, coach. Some video will not peak until then. Yeah, subject, and then the subject start to trend again. Yep, and actually, because yours have been in indexed for a while, the newer videos won't get as much views as that older one, because the algorithm will remember this one has been talking about this topic before the newer ones. It was sounding like this is a YouTube growth channel. If the Derby wins the trophy someday, or maybe if let's say Tottenham wants to hire him, and people are searching Deservy analysis, they will find your video, and YouTube will start pushing it to people. Yeah, that's how it works. People go Needs in here. So this is said, go check out my bro's YouTube channel, Needs Zion from the Blue Class Media. Let's help him get to 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. He deserves that. He's a very busy guy, but every time still finds time to help grow our fan base. Okay. Kadistan, so your card. Okay. Okay, nice to know, bro. Thank you for specifying that. I appreciate you. Much love to you, my bro. Start Smart Financial Move and CB. Yeah. Now I'm glad he's come to us. I was concerned that he may not be interested in coming to us, but rather to other clubs. Hey, coach, you are about to hit. Yeah, we are. We are about to hit 20K subscribers. We're getting there. And a lot of people were saying, where's JC? Where's JC? Where's JC? Where's JC? JC is here now. JC is here now. So if you have anything for him, go give it to him right now. Do not waste time. Go give it to him. Do not waste time. Let's see. Blackburn Rovers were top 6. Okay, let's keep the topics aligned, people. But let me just read that one for you. Okay, people, just read it for him, please. All the way from a Premier League to Championship 1. Wow. Okay, I didn't read that. Let's see. Mabasa from Iraq given lessons to a Nigerian on name pronunciations. Only Mabas could do that, right? Yeah. We will get. I'm not gonna even highlight that, Kimso. Kimso, go away. Go and sleep, bro. Go find a girlfriend. Go. There are lots of them out there now. It's very frustrating making content without monetization, but you have to, yeah, you have to be patient. Let's stop sounding as if this is the YouTube growth channel right now. I'm happy we're no more doing business with Brighton again. You wish the moment they have a product, a product we want, I think we will do that. Kim, so I'm not gonna even read this because you're wrong, but I'm just gonna highlight it to keep the receipt that you said that. Why isn't Kuchila jumping to the very bottom? I will in a bit. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff here. Let me see. Who haven't I said hello to here? Who have I not said hello to here? Just give me 1 second here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show. We will stop at the top of the hour, so we still have about 45 minutes more to go. Just give me 1 second. Let me arrange things properly here. What else do we have here? Mohaz saying, big up to you too, Mohaz. Osimhen, my guy, but if the salary is too much, get me a Cisco. Not even no be only in salary myself. Even how much we will go pay before you go join us. If not that much money, I go say make we no pay. Kim, so you and I are gonna fight. Stop. Go pack your bus in the bush. Nobody is getting in, bro. I think we will circle back to Brighton again. If they have the product, we're going back there. Subscribe, guys. We're getting closer to 20K subscribers. Let's make it happen. JC, thank you so much. I forgot it was Sunday. And I think, did I tell people you were probably at work? I think I did say that. But JC, where you want to come in? Come in anywhere you want, bro. If you were listening, I am quite sure you heard everything we talked about. Wherever you want to come in, feel free.
No, I was not. I was not. I was actually, I had to do something. So, but if you want to talk something, yeah, okay. I mean, I listened to yesterday's stream, and there was a topic regarding the Olympics and Enzo.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I have quite different opinions to everybody on that.
Hmm.
Because I mean,
You
if
think we
Enzo
should let
wants
him
to
go?
go, yeah, let him go. It's Olympics, brother. I mean, people dream, and like these things are made of dreams. You know, if you participate in an Olympics, which is like something which is historical, it's an event, and like it's part of our planet. It's something great and big, and not letting him go for what? For playing a playoff with Conference League? Come on. Or some preseason. I don't give much to preseason. Preseason is like, preseason is preseason. So keeping him from Olympics just because of preseason or for Conference League, I think it is like too much.
What's the duration? How long? A month or less?
Oh, normally
It's
like football event will be like
right. Go
14
ahead.
days, 15 days or something like that. And if an Argentina gets knocked out, so earlier maybe. But like it's not like they're playing every day or something. They have probably three group games, and then quarterfinal, semi-final, and final. That's it. So if he wants to go, let him go. If Mudrik wants to go, let him go as well. Everybody who wants to go, they should. It's something like you really, it's something one cherishes for all his life. It's something you remember and tell your grandkids. Not gonna tell your grandkids like I participated in Conference League. Come on. So, but Olympics is different, you know. So what's
So do
one
you think Chelsea will
two?
let him go?
I mean, that's greediness. Like why to keep him? Like, what is the purpose of keeping him? Protecting him from what?
No, not even protecting him. I was thinking, well, we don't have the luxury of letting our best players go. It's in a very important season as the one as next season because we
But the season doesn't start.
the season will not start and the Olympic will be done. Is that what you're saying?
I think so. Yes. It's in the
Wow.
summer.
Okay.
Olympics is this summer, if I'm not mistaken. Huh?
And the league will not be on at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if that's the case, why not let him go? Why are we even discussing his request to participate
Yeah.
in the Olympics? Because
I
we're
mean,
hearing that
you have
there is
taken You, you,
he's had a conversation with the club, and they still haven't come to an agreement whether he will go or not. But go ahead with what you were saying.
I mean, if a player wants to play for his country, it must be respected. It's something big. I mean, if a team player gets a call up for England, everybody is like, really okay, fine, fantastic. Like it's a. But if somebody wants to go to Olympics, like it's kind of a. People consider Olympics like a Mickey Mouse tournament. They must understand Olympics has a heritage, history. Even football does not have such so deep and so historical value. The game itself, football, is nothing in comparison to Olympics as a historical event, I would say.
Yeah, we'll find
You
out.
know, I mean, in history, like countries used to stop war during the Olympics.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me ask you this. What was I going to ask you? You've heard the goalkeepers that we've been linked with. Which of them do you prefer the club to sign? Or would you
I don't
like
know
the club?
anybody of them, to be honest, but I've heard good about this Mamashvili.
Mama, that's really, yeah.
Yeah, Mamadashvili. Okay, yeah, yeah. So, and like Chelsea has been inquiring about him for 2 years now. So probably
Yeah,
they will get him.
up to
They
three
will.
years actually. We've been
Yeah.
following him for a while now, and he's still young actually. How old is he actually? I remember they're all young. All the goalkeepers who we're linked with are all young. Come on, people! 7 more likes to get it to 100 likes. Let's make it happen, people. We still have about 34. How many people in total? 82 people watching, but only 32, 30, 39 on YouTube. It's fluctuating, but it's a good number so far. What was I gonna? There's other comments we talked. I don't know. Just I'm gonna just read them out. This is saying anyone you wanna, but you feel like you have 2 cents to add to. Feel free. This says that Chelsea would like to keep Conor Gallagher, but selling homegrown players does maximize their financial power under PSR. And if he Conor Gallagher is reluctant to sign a new contract. Then he may be sacrificed. I don't know. Do you have anything to say to that, or should I show you
I
the
don't
next
know. I
item?
mean, if he stays, it's also good. But like, I think now the issue is not about like whether he's good or fits in the system, or all those debates are like finished. And we have a new manager, and everything is totally new. And this new manager has said like Gallagher is in his plans. Like he would really like to keep him. But eventually, the biggest question right now would be his contract, because it's like last year of his contract, and I do not know why what it is with the academy players. Nearly everyone always tries to run down the contracts. So if
Yeah,
you are good, you get a contract. If
I
you
was,
are,
I was listening to Sky Sports the other day. They said they offered him a new contract last season, but he refused it. Probably at the time he was still he wanted to find out whether he has a place in the team or not. He just don't want to sign a long term contract, and then the club would just you could say flip him for money and not even give him a chance to represent Chelsea. But go ahead. Sorry, you were still speaking.
I think, under the previous owners, the academy players were more concerned about like going on too many loans. Like you
Hmm.
spend all your season on all your career on loans is not good. You have to have some kind of a stability. So if he's in the loan army, yeah, he wants to make sure that he's not in the loan army. If he has got a role in there, that I can understand. But if it is like I won't sign a contract until I am guaranteed certain amount of hours in the team, that's I don't think he will ask that. I don't think that's something he would just like to be thinking, like having a conversation to understand like where does he stand in the team and the team plans at the current situation, and that's fair enough. That's fair enough. If it is a salary issue, like okay, that's something personal. I don't care. I mean, let them have as much salary as they want. Eventually, it's like our investors; they are paying. They have enough money. I don't care. It's something they
Yeah,
want double their salary if it is possible. Do it, no problem. But
yeah, yeah.
end of the day, I mean, we are not paying for it. But like if there is this financial fair play rules come into force, and like you are not able to improve the squad because of the costs, then probably maybe they will have to figure out something. I don't know. I mean, that's a big issue with Gallagher. I don't think he would be too much insisting on a big salary or something like that. Most likely, I think he's rightly concerned. Like, uh, is he in the plans? And if he is, like, what role he the coach and the club sees him, and if the club is putting him every window on the market, then it does not give a lot of confidence for the boy. Like, I mean, every 6 months you are on the transfer market being sold, ready to be sold, and then, like,
Yeah, and
eventually, I mean, if he
if I were
refuses
him,
to go,
I'd be reluctant to sign a new contract too. In all honesty,
yeah, I mean, he can refuse. It's his choice. He can refuse and then run down the contract and go. Then the club can also say, "Is like, okay, then you just sit out the 1 year."
yeah.
But
Let
I
me
don't
see
think
if
he would
anything
like to sit out a
much.
year
Yeah, go
because,
ahead with what you were saying.
yeah, I don't think he would like to sit out a year because, I mean, his England career will depend on it. And then probably there will be, after this Euros, there will be the World Cup qualifications start. So although, I mean, the gap between Euros and the World Cup is always 2 years. So if he sits out 1 year, I don't know how he looks at it. But I don't think club will say make him sit if he doesn't sign, and they will figure it out. I think he has good market value. That's for sure. There are suitors for
Yeah.
him. I think
It's really difficult to say what's going to happen, but we find out. We'll find out again very soon. We need 6 more likes to get it to 100, and we have a few minutes to round up. If we have any questions now that we have JC on here, drop your questions in the comment section so we can try to address it. Otherwise, if JC leaves you and you bring on the question, I'm going to pretend that I don't see it. Um, I have to be
you
honest
know
with
what,
you.
coach. I think if we
Yeah.
look at the amount of midfielders we have,
Mhm.
uh, and there will be more midfielders coming from the academy, and the amount of players we have, good players. I mean, Gallagher or anybody else, like, there will be players sold. Definitely, there will be more sales unless they send half of the squad or like a lot of the squad to out on loan. So I don't think, like, if we are selling, we are going to stop at Gallagher. But I mean,
Yeah.
players come and go. Come on, we will see how it pans out.
Yeah, I mean that's why we're Chelsea. Let me. I don't know if you're paying attention that we're close to getting the deal to sign Adarabioyo from Fulham. And this particular report here, let me show the presentation. Yeah, this particular report is saying that Adarabioyo's arrival could also hasten the departure of Trevoh Chalobah. The versatile defender has emerged as a target for Manchester United and could bring in 25 million. And I'd say I don't see us if the owners want to sell, really want to sell Trevoh Chalobah. I don't think they sell him for 25 million pounds. He finished the season well, and I think he's an excellent defender. He's unique. You can say he's not the most flamboyant, but he gets the job done in an effective manner. And if we lose him, we're gonna lack. We will have. We will not. If sorry, if we lose him, we're not gonna have a balanced defensive line because we will lack aggression. He brings that aggression, and that makes a huge difference. I don't know why people aren't paying attention to that. Um, I still think he stays, except if he wants to leave. But let's see. What do you think, JC?
He's a good defender. I always have said, been on record, like, I really like him. But again, I mean, players can come and players can go.
Yeah,
So it is what it is. I mean, if they sell him, there is still, like, this new player they want to sign. Then there is still Fofana there. I understand. Although I would prefer more Chaloba because Fofana is coming from a very serious injury, so you do not know what you will get. And then if I compare Chalobah over Disasi, and I would take Chalobah over him. But I mean, the players develop, and he might get like a more game time if he goes somewhere else, and maybe he develops into a much better footballer. And then we have also Hutchinson, and there are some good prospects there. Hutchinson in the preseason looked very nice and sharp, but I mean it's a preseason, so you can't make much out of it. But there are players there. There are, but if he stays, I would be happy. But if they sell him, I mean, they can get more than 25 million, I think. I mean, there is a potential, in fact, for both these players to have more than one club coming for them. And then we might have a bidding war or something like that. Having said that, this season and this winter transfer window and this summer transfer window, like due to the fact of points being deducted and the fact that like Chelsea is not so aggressively buying as they were last summer, the
Mm,
market will be different. I mean, the prices will not be like very high. I mean, last summer they were like there were a lot of clubs willing to pay and on long term sign contracts, players on long term contracts. Now you cannot do that. Also, that rule has been changed, and then clubs have to start looking at the financial situation and position. So there will be more either the prices have to be lower, or I think like the players will have to look up, take care, be more careful. So 25 million, yeah, looks very small, and if there is a bidding war, then might be. But normally defenders don't get fetch a lot of money unless you are really somebody like I don't know, Koulibaly or Virgil van Dijk, who has a reputation of being one of the best at the peak of their game. So 25 million,
yeah, the pick
okay,
up. Okay, at the peak of their game, I thought you said pick up game.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see what we can get here. If you have any questions, drop in the chat now that we have JC in the house. I'd run my contract down if I were Gallagher. Tosin just did that with Forham. Yeah, I do that too. Yes, I've said that before. When somebody asks me what I'd do if I were Gallagher, I'd say, yeah, truthfully, I'd run my contract down, or maybe if other clubs are willing to offer me at least twice as much as the money Chelsea are offering me, I'd join them. It's business for all parties involved. It's as simple as that. Tosin Suleiman, nice to see you, Suleiman. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. I hope you're doing well. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. 99 likes, just one more to get it to 100. Let's make it happen, people. And Constantine Dunn, big up to you, bro. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Thank you so much. Siaka is saying the players are kept from playing in their national teams. They wouldn't play wholeheartedly at our clubs. Okay, let me read that again. In at their clubs, yeah, I think. Some kids in here need some discipline. What are you saying? Just go away, man. You're back now. We can't hear. We're gonna regret the signing Chalobah and keeping Disasi. In all honesty, I'd rather with Disasi and keep Chalobah, but I think uh, the club may well end up keeping Chalobah because this case is not that complicated, in my opinion. Anything else? Keep dropping the likes on the stream. Yo, to you too. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show. Will you take a Kabi as your starting striker? And I'm gonna say this. In all honesty, I don't know him that well to decide whether I want him or not. I like Tosin. He's aggressive and very aware. But come on, I was expecting a world class TV. Tosin is capable of becoming one. Everything, him becoming a world class TV comes down to how well the players are surrounding him, how well they play, and everything, and how well the team as a unit plays. Um, I don't know. I think Tosin can become one. He's an intelligent player. More importantly, but that's just my opinion anyway. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. What does this say? Anything to address, or are we at the very bottom? Anything else? Anything else?
Coach, there is one thing I don't understand. Maybe
Yeah, go ahead.
you can help me understand. A lot of fans consider a player coming from the academy as one of the tick marks, like marks tick, in becoming a legend, and it's probably coming from the history of somebody like John Terry, who joined the club as a young boy and spent all his career in one club. So that I understand. After he finishes the club, so here's what I don't do understand and where I do not understand. Like John
Mhm.
Terry is somebody who spent all his career in the club at a time when we were um, dominating or like really good team, and we improved as Abramovich joined the took over the club. So it was a golden era, and he was a big part of it. He was the captain, and he was also coming from the academy. So you can say like all his career he played in one club. So I can understand that that's an added point. Like he was also as a kid in the academy. But if you just finish the academy and you've played a couple of years, that does not, I mean, playing in coming from the academy is not something which is like a point to say that like he's a legend or he's our one of our own or something. It's like a university or a school. Kids go there to learn. They are getting more from the club than the club is giving to them, to be honest. And if they pass out the academy and succeed in getting a professional contract at any club, that does not make them legends or anything to do with the legends. That's in my like valuation. So why are they saying like he's coming from Cobham, so he's Chelsea through and through? No, I mean look at Lewis Hall. There are so many players
Yeah.
who so just finishing the academy does not give them something like they are legends or something like that. I do not understand. Maybe somebody can explain to me. Like passing out an academy makes him great. Like we should love him for that.
I
I
think
mean, I mean,
I think they
it's
get attached to homegrown talents unnecessarily, in my opinion. And why? I honestly don't know. And I think you could say that what we're discussing right now is especially true with the locals,
yeah,
right? But that's just my opinion anyway. It just doesn't. Sometimes it gets me confused. Why? And some you could argue some are just doing it because others are doing it,
yeah,
not
yeah.
really
They are
because.
good players. That's why they are at the top
Yeah, yeah,
academy,
yeah.
and they don't have to pay for it. They actually get paid for it. But that's about it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Let's see. Anything to address it? If you have any questions, to drop it in the chat, and we'll try to address it. GFC Gavin, you know how to trigger the command, so that the link to your YouTube channel will be shared there. But I appreciate you finding the time to join, Coach. All these talk about young keepers. People forget Chelsea have been chasing Pickford for what 2 seasons now. Have we been that serious about signing Pickford? I didn't know either, but that's my opinion anyway. Jesse to Arsenal, here we go. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Vic, yes, there's people having a good conversation there. If you're in the chat and you haven't, please take a second to drop a like on the stream for us to help us garner more likes. We have 101 likes, but I believe we can actually get more likes. It's saying Constantine Dante saying, I don't know these Tobago. He doesn't follow back on X. I only talk to the cool one. Oh, he doesn't follow back? Seriously? Okay, let's see. If I was Maresca, I would sign a Kabi on a free for 2 years and rotate him with Jackson. Wow. Okay. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Gallagher should just accept the money and move on. It sounds easy. The truth is, if you were the one, would you accept it? I have to be honest with you. And and as I've told you, let's see. Big up to you too, bro. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. I hope you're doing well. If you're watching, please go check out Almighty Blues YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. Let's help him grow to 20,000 subscribers as soon as possible. He deserves that, given all the work he puts in. Anything else? Dressy Gallagher should accept the contract and move on. I wouldn't either. It sounds easy, but in all honesty, it's not easy. Yes, let's go for 200 likes. If I don't think we can, show will be rounded up soon. And we have John Hand. John, you came in just immediately after your bro JC arrived here. I've just pressed the like button right now. And thank you for 102 likes on everyone. Please hit the like button and also do subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're getting closer and closer to 20,000 subscribers. We need just 26 more subscribers. It could happen by the end of the day today because the YouTube shorts are also bringing in subscribers right now. If you're there, if you have any questions for JC, drop it in the chat. Don't let him run away without answering any. You followed him, so probably he's joking. Let's see. Big up John and John Hart saying, I've had two large full English breakfast this morning. Wow, you're full. Okay. Enjoy yourself, brother. Anything else to address? If you have any questions and you're in the chat, drop it. We'll be rounding up in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes. Jesse, you can actually start any topics you want to start. Let me see if anything new has emerged since I refreshed this.
I heard somewhere like who's the other striker other than Osimhen we've been linked with, like
I don't, nothing
Benjamin.
comes to mind except what comes to mind for me. All other players we've been linked with for a move. We've been linked with for a while now. One of them, Gyökeres. One of them, um,
Sesko or
what's who?
Benjamin Sesko or
Benjamin Sesko and also Ivan Toney. One of them.
yeah.
We've ruled out. We're no longer interested in signing Victor Osimhen. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I read somewhere again on Twitter, so it's some pure speculation that even Arsenal is going for them, like more or less the
For
same.
Osimhen.
So for Benjamin Sesko,
Oh,
and
okay.
what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Mhm.
interesting.
Even United are also interested in signing Sesko too.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah,
It
it's gonna
looks
be
like
crazy.
everybody is using the same computer program for scouting.
Yes, because since everybody want the same thing. Chances are they've been directed to go after a single player by a single computer program. I think it makes sense. I'm inclined to believe that one really. Oh my God. So let me read this. So it says, Mama, that's really ain't that bad. He is a decent goalkeeper. He's good enough on the ball. Maresca wants a goalkeeper that's not just good on the ball, but excellent on the ball. Can play out from the back and sometimes plug in. He says, let me just leave it at that, not complicate what I'm trying to explain right now. But he's a good goalkeeper anyway. And my bro, Ankit from another mother says, while I trust the scouting, I think this transfer window will really need a couple of proven names. Easier said than done. Oh yeah, I know. We need experience, though not too excited with Adarabioyo. But good business, excellent business actually. I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well, bro. And you know I'm serious. Love you too, John Hand. But the love you're spreading is for JC, your brother only. And I feel ashamed. I wanted to steal it, I couldn't. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go a long way. I appreciate you all. Maresca, I should say he wants to keep Gallagher. If it doesn't, yeah, it's up to him whether he wants Gallagher or not. He will let the owners know. Girona striker, what's his name? Who are you mentioning? This is saying, okay, nothing there. Just saying, he's responding to someone else there. Let's see. Ooh, okay. This one is points. Okay, let's see what this bro here has to say. Um, for most goals in UEFA competition knockout stage, UEFA competition knockouts in one season, and carrying Olympiacos to its first European trophy. And you know, honestly, I don't know him. I don't know him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna stay here and gaslight people and pretend like I know him. No, I need to watch him more than I don't even
The,
know him really. I have to be honest with you, and I don't rely on clips to judge whether a player is good enough. I usually like to watch the players up close or maybe in a game, full 90 minutes to learn for a lot about them. Let's see anything else. I won't take him. You won't take who? Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. You are stylishly begging me to help you flush that. No one. Let's go away. 104, 105, 105 likes. We'll be rounding up in a bit, people. If you have any questions, drop in the chat and we will try to address it. Let me see if anything new has emerged. We've addressed this one here. Okay. Adarabioyo versus Chalobah. Wow. I think I need something. I hate this this one here. Okay, age. Adarabioyo is 26. Chalobah 24. Of course, pass completion. Um, should be in percent. That should be percentage, right? Adarabioyo 72.9. Chalobah 82.6. Forward passes. Adarabioyo 49.4. Trevoh Chalobah 68.1. Progressive passes of Adarabioyo is 79.7. Okay, progressive passes. And even if you watch him play, you'd know I was thinking he's going to beat Chalobah when we get to that. And that's the case here. He's beating him, wow, by 3 point something percent. Defensive actions, Chalobah 13.1, Adarabioyo, Adarabioyo. Adarabioyo, 34.0. Adarabi beating Chalobah there. Defensive dues, 14.9. That's serious disparity. That's serious. The yawning gap there. 74.5 for Chalobah. Yeah, I think we did talk about how he's probably the better defender of the two, but Tosin better on the ball, better passing range and all that. And aerials, Tosin is one at 90.3%. Yep, it's in percent. And we did talk about his height too. He's good aerially, although he likes to keep the ball on the carpet too. For Chalobah, 15.3. So he beats Chalobah hands down in that metric. Progressive carries, 82. Yeah, that's one of the things I learned about him is his ability to carry the ball. Wow, that's hands down right there. Minutes played, he's played 1,836 minutes, while Chalobah has played just 1,093. Both are good players, but you could argue Adarabioyo beats him in some department. He beats him in some department too. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along with. Where did I stop? Heesh. Okay, there you go. I have it there. I think we'll be rounding off in a bit. We have about 30 minutes. I don't know if we stay up to 30 minutes. Make sure you are all connected, everyone. YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, let's do that and help everyone grow. What else do we have here? Tebago saying something, and Deem the Greek saying, by the way, it was El Ikabi's first season in Europe. That's impressive if that's the case. And he scored 11, 19. Okay. 11 goals, 19 assists. Is that what that is? Goals for Olympiacos in their run. In okay, 11. How many goals? Can you break down that a bit? I'm confused.
I
Including a hat
understood like
trick.
he's saying 11 goals in 19 games or something like that.
Yeah, so it could be goals on, but I don't see anything about assists there. So that's why he has to rephrase it. Maybe
But
a hat
it's
trick
like,
and a brace in the semifinals versus Aston Villa, and the winner in the 116th minute in extra time in the final. Go ahead. You were saying something, JC.
yeah, I mean, but it's like conference league, you know. So
Yeah,
it's like there are 4, 5 good teams, but all the rest are. I'll be
whatever they are,
respectful,
right?
but yeah, they. I think the championship teams will from England will beat them.
Yeah. Your brother is celebrating the fact that you're on the panel, yeah, I think, but I'll get to that comment. I'm not sure what he's saying there. He's saying which one is it can be again. I don't know him, but he's done well. Oh, hold on. Was that the it can be that was at Villarreal with Samuel Chukwueze? I think that was him. Uh,
Okay.
uh, Yeah, the can be that was at Villarreal. Was that him? Who's talked about him? Was that Dean?
I don't know really. I mean, I do not know. I have not
Not
seen
him.
this
Okay,
player.
Tebago said not him. What's the one? Who was that? That one that was at Villarreal with Tama Chukwueze. That was it. Can That one is in Canby. It can be. This one is a Kabi. Okay. Oh, I remember. The one act that came to mind is spelled EKAMBI. I think. Okay, this one is Ikabi. What's the name? Yeah, this is Ikabi, not Ikambi. Okay. So yeah, I was mixing it up there. So thank you for that. Um, does a Igbo person will say which one be can be kwa? Um, does Maresca have a height fetish as well? I don't know. We'll find. I don't think so. Maybe I don't know really. We don't know. The club may well keep him, but we'll find out. JC out says tie. Um, I know Mabas. It's funny, but you're having a good conversation there. I shouldn't be reading your conversation. Yes, people, go and check out my brother's YouTube channel, Tebago, and subscribe. Let's help him get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. It's important that we help our friends get monetized. The moment they do that, they'll be encouraged to do more. 11 out of 19 goes. Okay. No, I think that's even more not clear. Can you help me? 11 out of 19 goes. What you mean by that? 11 goals in 9 games. Okay, yeah. There you go. I
Okay.
wasn't reading it right. Which means he has about 1 point something goals per game. Yeah. It should be around
Yeah.
1.1, 1.10 or so. But that's not easy. That's excellent. 11 goals in 9 games. Heesh. That's something special. But
Yeah.
Timo Werner back. Is he back? He's gonna go back to Leipzig. I don't think Tottenham will sign him. But that's my opinion anyway.
No
Chances are they
way.
want him to stay. Were you saying something?
Now, Timo Werner is a very positive guy, always like trying and giving his best. But as a
Yeah,
player, I don't think he starts over Jackson.
yeah. No, no, no. Not if not any over any Chelsea player. Jackson has more to. Timo Werner doesn't know how to dribble. He hardly ever dribbles his man, except if he's coming at you and the ball is running. All he needs is just to beat you with by switching direction. He can do that. But in most cases, 1v1, he just tell the opposition defender, take the ball and leave me alone, please. Werner, that was funny.
But people
Because
also underestimate like Jackson's qualities of holding the ball. So he's like aerially and he holds the ball very well.
yeah,
I think Jackson will next season will be a revelation. I mean,
I think he will be
everybody
too.
needs a season to adjust,
Yeah,
and
I
he
think he
still
will
had
be
a
too.
decent season if you look at the figures. So we'll see next season how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see indeed. 11 goes out. Yeah, I was reading it the wrong way, but thank you for Olympia, because thank you so much for what's your name again? I really do like you here, bro. Uh, Deem, Deem the Greek 11. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Enjoy yourself, and I'm quite sure you're enjoying yourself. Imagine asking us to sign El Kavi, that El no for team trying to build a young squad. What the hell? I don't know him, but I think I have to research him. Always good to know the up and coming good players, in my opinion. His who is 30 something? The guy that scored the goals, or are you talking about Ikambi or El Kabi? Which one are you talking about? Tabeo is your brother, and I'm just tired. I see you, coach. You didn't let me. You didn't let that pass you by, right? Are you crying already? Are you gonna complain? That you know you're my bro, man. Stop doing that. Just freaking stop, man. Timo Werner is staying at Sports. Do you think he stays? Okay. Maybe he's done well enough for him. He's 30. Okay, the guy El Kabi is 30. Wow. I think it could be
then we are not
a
getting
great
him.
signing for 2 years, but I don't think we sign him as long as he's beyond his 30, except if he's a free agent. Go ahead, you were saying something.
Now it's like he's above age for our
Yeah,
scouts. Like
yeah, we
I
want
think
babies.
yeah. I did hear like Chelsea are like ready to abandon this, or Boli was like willing to just abandon this philosophy of not purchasing players above 25. But since then they have, I think, bought two 18 years or 16-year-olds in Brazil. So what you hear on Twitter is not always true. It's a lot of
Yeah, because
speculation.
probably Jesse, you would agree they probably have learned we need more experience to start getting results immediately. Results which, aka winning trophies. But go ahead with what you were saying.
Yeah, but also if you look our team, so it's like already 1 year experience of playing together. So another year or so, I think we already have some shape and form happening in our team. So I mean, they passed the early stages. I don't think they will buy 30-year-olds anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I think you could be correct. Tottenham are keeping him on loan for one more season. Thank you, AD Love, for being my bro. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show. Even though you've been researching for us. Anything else to address? I think we should be calling it a day. Is it top of the hour? 4 more minutes. So if you have any questions, drop it in the chat. Otherwise, we'll be calling it a day in a beat.
One
And
thing which might happen, the one thing which might
yeah,
happen
go ahead.
is like Conte, who's in Napoli now, he might
Yeah,
go for Lukaku if
Willie
eventually,
Marmot.
yeah, yeah, if they eventually sell Osimhen, irrespective of whether it's PSG or Arsenal or Chelsea, they will have requirement for somebody, and they might come for Lukaku then. But knowing like Italian clubs, they would normally ask for a loan. So, and then I do not know how much the Willie Mamet, how much is his contract left? I
38,
think,
38 release clause.
yeah, yeah, and he has got another 2 years on his contract or something. I think 2 years or
We
one.
extended it. I'm not sure when it's expired, but I think about 2 years. Yeah, about
Yeah.
2 years. Yeah.
Okay, so here's another academy boy who will finish the career at a Chelsea. It is likely
Who?
Lukaku.
What? No, he was. I think we signed him from Anderlecht.
Yeah, but for the academy and not for the first team.
Did, did he really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're correct. Yeah, I think you're correct because he stayed with the academy and then what
yeah.
was it? What happened? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, played. He played Super Cup with us where he missed a penalty. After that, he went out on loan and all that.
Then
Yeah, I think
Everton. Then he wanted to stay at Everton. Then
yeah.
then
Then they
we
sold him
got
to
him
Man
back.
United.
Yeah, yeah.
He's traveled a lot, and then to Inter Milan, and then we bought him for a billion pounds. Oh my goodness! Coach, we need to sign a winger that can score 18 goals, 8 assists, and all that. I hope. Well, I'd like us to sign a Lisa if
The winner, I think, in
yeah. Go
his
ahead,
career, the real winner is Everton. I think we sold him for something like 35. Then
Vernon.
Everton sold to United for somewhere around 100, which Milan gave them the same 100, and then Chelsea gave them 100 million. So like eventually that money went to Everton. So
So
they were
Everton
the
are
winners.
the biggest winners there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Dante is saying no, we're not signing all the players yet. That's a time for it. Let me see. And here he says, and when we buy all the players, they will be world class. Once we start buying all the players, okay. Coach, we needed to sign a winger. I think I've addressed that one. Anything else? Shanks, nice to see you. Saying, Isaac is only 75 million. We should get. It's not easy. Newcastle are one of the big boys right now. If anything, they will be signing more players to do well. I don't think we'll go for him. Anything else? Yeah.
Can I ask
Go
you
ahead.
something?
Uh huh.
We are discussing with Dante also.
Hmm.
If we are playing like this Pep style of football, tiki taka and possession based, do you think Mudrik can play that?
I think he can. Yeah, I
He
think he
could.
can. If you remember, if anything, most of the things he's done better for us since he joined Chelsea. These quick 1-2s. He's into it.
Yeah. But
Yeah, if
holding
you
on to possession
Yeah, I
is
think
like,
he can. I think he will do well. He can improve. He's shown he can. I've seen him dash with a dash and run back to come defend while our defenders and his fellow attackers are still watching. I think he did that about 2-3 times last season.
yeah,
That he made dashing runs from where he was in the attacking area to return and save us. I think he can. I think what happened with Pochettino didn't handle him very well. Even Potter didn't, making excuses and all that. He just needed a manager to show him that he really believes in him. He's that
yeah.
sort of player. He has something special in him. We've seen flashes of that. We've seen like that day, I know you probably drank some, had a bottle of champagne. You popped a bottle of champagne. The day he took the ball from Gallagher and finished it well and had to dribble, I think how many people you were celebrating that, and Dante was
Yeah.
celebrating it too. I think he can. All he needs, just show him you trust him. He's a confident player too, but you have to show him you trust him. You know,
And also another hallmark of like Pep style of play is like they lose the ball and they press very fast, like try to
immediately.
recover the
Yeah,
ball possession straight away.
yeah,
And if that is the thing, then Gallagher is not going anywhere because he's the only one who presses so far. I mean, we were last season we were not pressing very well. Only Gallagher was pressing. Now I don't say that the others cannot press, and they need to like have certain system or like I think Enzo Maresca will have to like put in a system there. But if you look at the last season, I mean that's a quality of Gallagher which the new manager would like, I suppose.
yeah. And that's why we're gonna round off soon, is because yeah, I need to go buy goat meat that I want to make jollof rice for the visitors coming for the celebration of my daughter. So I'm gonna let you guys know. Ikabi will be a free agent this summer. Okay, probably he'll probably demand 4 to 5 million per year. But let's see if we're interested in him. And I like your name, by the way. Actually, Deem the Greek is a good name. Let's see. Okay. Talk to him. Where do we see is Zach only 75? Even forget the price. I don't think Newcastle will sell him. I don't think so. They want people forget they state owned. They're one of the richest right now. Would you take Memphis Depay? No, I don't. Memphis Depay, he has identity crisis. He doesn't know whether he wants to be a footballer or whether he wants to be a musician. So that's probably the reason why he's not a serious footballer, in my opinion. Even though he's so talented, it's crazy. But he's always mingling with African musicians, Davido, all of them, Shatta Wale, all of them, everywhere. It doesn't look like he's serious. So he's not a serious footballer. I don't think Chelsea would want him to. Coach sounds so positive. It makes me scared. Maresca will fail. He's not going to fail. Remember, I told you that. And Jerry Z is in the house. All of you, I appreciate you all. Anything else to address? Anything else you want to talk about? You want to say? Your final thoughts before we call it a day, JC.
No, I'm just like it's a change time and like things are going to get better. It just needs time. And I think this preseason games will start, and we'll start to see the work of new manager and build some trust on that. So I once again would like to say is like let us support the manager, let us support the team. Let's see
Mhm.
how it goes. He will need time. I mean, definitely don't want to see Enzo out at least until December because that's normal. I mean, and then we can start to see how it goes. But it's good times and like and the transfer market, of course, Chelsea always wins the transfer market, so it's good
Oh yeah.
times.
Oh yeah, at least that's something to be hopeful for. That's something to behold. JC, thank you so much for finding the time to show me on the panel. And did you just say, yeah, I said it, Ty. I want to go buy goat meat to make Nigerian jollof with it. There was a report we will try to bid 100 million for Isaac in case he might want to come as Newcastle, not in Europe. And if they lose Guimaraes as well, they're one of the big boys right now. I don't think we'll be able to pay those guys how much they're paying them, but let's see what happens. Keep dropping the likes on this, and I want to see that report, please, so that I can make a YouTube short with it. Dante, YouTube shorts are doing good for us. I hope Gallagher stays. Okay, no matter. Then tomorrow I'll say sell him. I'll hear you say sell him, sell him, sell him, sell him. If you get mad at him, any rumors about Chelsea players leaving? Nothing too serious right now, Mr. Greek. In all honesty, I'm not lying to you. Chelsea and doing such business, I don't think we're doing such. Yeah, it's just too much. Isn't that just go away, Ty? Go home now. So I want to say thank you for 19,976 subscribers. 24 more to get it to
24.
20,000. Yeah.
So can we
24 more.
try
We'll
it
get
now,
there.
like in next minute or so? Like all the people in the Twitter X, can they just jump onto the YouTube and press
They
the
do
follow?
sometimes. Every time you get 1, 2 people from X come in and join. One person did today, and how I found out because he asked me the same question that he asked me in the chat here on X. But we'll get there. We could get there by the end of the day. After all, a few days ago we needed. I think 3 days ago we needed 200 plus. Now it's just 26. I think we're getting there, but I have to be releasing more YouTube shots too. So I want to say thank you to my bro JC for finding the time to come keep me company on the panel.
Always
I
a pleasure.
appreciate that. And I have a Constantine done too. Big up to you, my bro. Yeah, big wages too. Big up to Temida Alu and Rakami. Big up to Thai CFC session. All of you in the chat. The Maya Fawole. Did I miss anybody's name? Jerizi was here. I think he just stopped by and said bye. Mabas05, my Iraqi bro. And if I miss your name, apologies. I'm only human. See you guys next time. God bless us all and cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Oh, oh, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, oh. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, oh. 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, oh. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes.